Yeah, the only reason why I know that is because I live here. Sir, because I'm also a resident here, thought you would like to know if rent might be increasing. Yay.
I knew the prices were good to be true.
Oh, they were too good to be true for us. It seems that, prices have to increase.
Greetings.
Good day.
Yeah.
Somebody's on the way.
That's Winterhide.
Hey, Eater. Hey, Void.
Winter. How goes?
Going pretty good.
Welcome, welcome. You missed a attempted armed robbery earlier.
Yeah, it was kind of fun walking down the street and seeing a guy get, like, a gas
I
mask
wasn't
shoved
here.
on his face and, like, sort of pack-muled up.
I was not here while it happened.
No one's hurt.
Okay.
But we had a patron buy for some range time, and then another guy came in, also paid for some
Yeah,
range
there you
time,
go.
walked in the back, and held him at gunpoint. But then Vestor Check came in pretty quickly and dealt with that. Benny's also been given a package by Dr. Ader there.
Yeah.
Package from you.
I can take it home.
He asked
Do you
me
need
for
medicine?
something, so, you know.
If you want it, then
Someone
it's-
does.
I put
but
it around
they didn't
the
have
put it
the
around the
ability
corner,
to get
like
anywhere,
in the
so,
back here,
you know,
around the
delivered
corner
it.
below. If
Either
you wanted
I could
to
take
grab
it
it.
to him.
Let him pick it up. It's, you know.
Generally, stuff like that is a bit sensitive. For doctors giving you
Yeah, and
something.
I don't talk about what I'm giving to people quite often. It's normally a breach of privileges.
I've been told that I need to go see the doctors.
What do you need to see a doctor for?
It's
Her crippling
because I'm
crack and coke
unvaccinated,
addiction.
And my stomach has been.
I'm sorry?
Since I got shot.
I mean, to be fair, if I think about it, chances are, if you haven't actually been scanned or anything since because you were magically turned into this instead of that, you might still have worms.
Nope.
What?
You might have worms. A lot of cats have worms. They just don't worry about it so much. But if you've been turned into this, that might be why your stomach's giving you problems.
Oh my god.
What happened after I got shot?
Hey, can you not force that drone? Hey, let that drone in. It needs to come in.
Ooh, open the door.
I will kill you.
Oh my god.
Open the door, dude.
That's more than just some
God.
random drone. That's a Vestratrix security drone. If it needs to come here, it has to come in here, or else we're gonna get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I got ID photographed earlier. Been a while since I've actually had to pull out my medical license.
Does feel a bit Orwellian having them
I have
constantly
not been
hovering
scanned
around
by
like
one of
this.
them yet.
I'm registered because I live here.
Please present your identification card.
That's an issue.
You know what? Winter
don't have ID.
We haven't gotten there one yet.
And instead,
Just stand still, Lou. You're okay. Yeah.
this person smells like ass from my smelling scanner. You should go shower.
She does get in the sewers a fair bit.
Yeah.
Smelly ass. Stinky
Man.
ass.
They gotta work on these roads, I swear.
A hunch neck like the foreman.
Fucking wild.
LF.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Can it say that?
I think it might be a little.
Oh.
I don't know.
And like, I agree, but that's like,
Holy shit.
We are connected to the internet. We have seen some posts, and we do have some form of a sense of humor.
Terrible sense of humor at that.
Two droids, one transistor.
Goodness.
Ooh.
I think. Oh my god, the droid just. Oh shit.
Okay, security camera shows that none of us touched it in any way, shape, or form, right?
I think.
Did I go get?
Insulted so
Did I
much
go
that
get
it
one
just
of them?
Might wanna
I think it
go
was
and
just
let them know.
defective, yeah.
I'm gonna go let them know.
Came in here, roasted someone, blew up.
Acted like it didn't know nobody.
Oh my god.
Winter hide.
I mean, well, it kind of doesn't if it's coming in scanning people.
Yeah, W?
Do you have a whetstone or something to sharpen blades?
In
You're
here?
okay.
Maybe. I think
Yeah.
there's definitely some sharpening kits in here, yeah.
Yeah, it blew up in your face.
I
It's okay.
threw in
It's
my
not
na-
your
I
fault.
threw in
It
my
was
name on the
mean, so it
registry
deserved it.
for the
Okay? You gotta be careful
purge
about
team. It's
fighting
supposed to
back,
go out into the
otherwise
sewers later on, in a couple
corporations
days.
decide
So
to get.
needed
Oh
to get
my
these done.
goodness.
Yeah, I need to get these cleaned up, fixed
yeah.
up, sharpened up.
Yeah, bad.
Okay, right. Sharpening kit should
But-
be under the desk with the knives.
Yeah, it's my.
I lose my
class rig.
dexterity though with these, so
I can imagine.
You did good. Yeah, you did very good.
I'm
Proud of
Starting
you.
to
fight.
very
Very
much
proud of you.
understand why
You didn't fight.
your
Yeah, you
synthetic
didn't fight
type
back.
is called a murder
To be
drone.
fair, I'm pretty sure half of the insults probably went over her head
I think
because,
we're.
you know.
My armband
Yeah.
says disassembly drone. I'm a
Literally,
disassembly
half
drone.
insults were
I don't know
mid
why
as
people
fuck.
call us
Not gonna
murderers. I
lie.
don't murder people.
That's why I said that.
I mean, if you think about it,
sense of humor was terrible.
murdering is like disassembling a
I've
person.
heard better shit from some of the kids
I
on the street
guess.
corner yelling crap just because they can.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
here for the drone.
Oh yeah.
Or-
Oh, there was. Well, I was told someone leaving professor today, but they tell me the reasons for.
Well, we should
One of the
probably
scanner
take a
drones
step
came flying
outside
in
and have a
here,
look
was
around.
observing a person,
Yeah.
started
It's a
spouting off
business.
insults, and then he just kind
Nice
of.
to hear, though,
It's actually in
yeah.
the keep right over there.
Just
Yeah, we haven't touched it.
Well,
it's
nobody
still-
touched it.
Fuck.
We have 2 cameras as well that
Yeah,
can
we have-
verify that no one touched it.
Element thinking.
I don't know.
Terrible, and then they exploded.
Where's the wreckage?
Right there next to the stand. Right there next to the display.
Fucking prototype.
and now we're walking out.
Let me fucking help with it. Let me help you. Let me help you.
Oh, I'm gonna take
Oh,
this
you
down
got
to the
it.
station. Oh, you're a heavy bitch.
Thanks for that.
Oh,
That was a mule right there.
mule. Oh, God, I've never been... Stop moving! I've never been more happy to see you for... Oh, in my life. Take this, destroyed drone back to the station.
Unrestricted. Low capacity.
Also, if you have a copy of the recording of what happened, I'll advise you if you can make a little flash drive of it so you can hand it to him.
Sure, we'd have to talk to Benny about it though.
Okay. I haven't unlocked it yet unless you have a key to it.
So terribly sorry. Experimental. Working out the kinks, I guess, still.
It was
That's
very
the helmet.
interesting.
That's the
didn't do
helmet for
anything
you.
They
to it?
insulted a member of the LF, which is something I have concerns with.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck.
What, that it insulted one, or it exploded immediately after saying it?
Both.
Both!
Oh.
I imagine if your drones got walking around insulting the councilman of industrials, you might get into some legal troubles. Which,
It'll be... That's not for me to worry about. That's for our diplomacy department to worry about.
That's the diplomacy. Let
Also
fucking
known
deployers
as
be
not
doing
my
that
job.
bullshit.
So,
Yes.
I'll take a look to see what we can provide for the incident earlier. I'm assuming is what you're referring to. Or are you referring to that?
Both probably.
Both. Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah.
both.
Okay. I can. Let me take a look.
Yeah, they're probably gonna ask.
Yeah,
for
well,
a
someone will
fine.
have to message Penny.
Yeah, it's that. Because.
I don't have a
fucking-
phone.
I'll do it. Or W
The only
can.
way I can or the only way I can contact him is going to see him.
I don't know why I coughed.
but yeah, terribly sorry about that.
My chair.
Oh god, that's fine. No one got hurt.
I thought your chair was the one in the back.
Though,
Well,
No, they're
That
both.
the
is
carpet is a
important.
bit scorched.
we'll get that cleaned up for you. We'll send you in some new carpet tiles to replace that with. Either that or industrial carpet vacuum. So,
That one's
Yeah,
Don't
well,
worry.
to be fair,
Don't
this
come
place has
out.
never really had a complete carpet, so...
Yeah, that one.
yeah,
I think the
hey,
burn...
that's character, you know?
I was about to say, I think the burnt carpet's part of this place aesthetic.
Yeah. Makes me feel right back in the US of A.
I can hear the lights.
Just grabbing the footage.
They'll probably
No,
see
I think it's
me.
a good time to kind of walk out the front door.
Reminds me of Texas. Which is funny, because I wasn't born in Texas. I come from Utah, also known as the great state of fucking nothing. There's nothing
I
there.
learned a new skill.
There's-
Except Mormons.
What?
I wouldn't know if they're still around. Probably. It was 2253 the last time was there, so maybe they're still there after nearly 200 years.
What year is it now?
Fuck if I know. 24, 25.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot about the whole cryostasis part of Vestrotech.
Yeah, no, we don't really hide that, you know. I mean, most of us don't see an issue with it. We signed the contract.
Are you old?
Technically speaking, yes.
How
Physically
old are you?
speaking, I'm 25.
Old man.
What do you
No.
mean, old man? I'm
No,
not even
that's-
30 yet.
Sir. Your constituent asked for a thumb drive regarding footage of the two incidents.
Oh,
You need it.
Thank you. What do you mean, old man?
Well. Never mind.
Be nice. Well,
I am
we'll
How
take
do you
all your
feel
chairs.
about going to sleep for 200 years and finding that some people, that a lot of places are still selling the same goddamn guns?
Fucking disappointing. I thought there would be cooler shit by now. I go to
There's
sleep
cool
for
stuff.
damn near 200 years, and why the fuck are more places selling that? I don't even know what that is, but that looks cool.
It's custom make. I guess I could make more of them. I just need to be expensive. I think that's the real reason why everyone's selling ballistic weaponry. Price. Energy weapons are far more expensive.
Do you make them?
Yeah.
Go report to charging station. You're relieved of duty, drone.
I like the sound of it.
Yeah, it's precisely why we don't deal with energy anything. Deemed too expensive for mass producibility. Which they're right.
I mean, not to mention,
I provided a thumb
there
drive
is
to him
always-
to,
it's always going to be hurt. It's shooting lead at someone very quickly is always going to hurt them.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if he can bleed, he can die, right?
Yeah.
Don't matter what you hit him with. You can hit him with a giant ass rock, and it'll do the job.
That's how it used to work.
But energy weapons do have great things like these really good safeties. Ooh.
Hey,
Means I can do
Debbie,
shit like this.
Yeah, what's up?
And shit
I'm
like
gonna
this.
go to the guild and get you your stone.
Okay, it'd
Yeah.
probably
A
better
bit
from,
more fruit.
from there. Yeah, sure, go
Completely
ahead.
not.
Actually, I
I'll be
can
back.
peel. Actually,
Makes
I
it a
can
really
peel
fun
it
fiddle
and see
to
how good the whetstone is to sharpen the claw. Then I can peel.
Strange
peel the fruit.
creature. Gotcha.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just gonna
make
use
sure
a
to
rune
get-
in the back.
Make sure to get something as well that can help with the little notch, like they kind of curve inwards.
Okay.
Definitely need something for that because that's like good for like grabbing and then like pulling back on.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Use a rune in the back. I'll be back.
Okay. See you soon.
Can we help you?
Woo.
Oh, no,
guys.
I'm just sharpening my sword over here.
Okay. I assume they have
Yeah,
their own
otherwise-
sharpening kit.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's been steady today.
This place is supposed to be safe for the meat rack.
Right. Well, I've already heard that meat rack is supposed to be supposedly
Safe.
the safest.
Safest street in Severa, yeah. Or safest street in Waterfront. Maybe
Yeah,
it
at
is
least in
true.
Waterfront.
I just thought more like the safest slums. But it seems like even the not the slums in Waterfront have their issues.
Well, hopefully.
It's fine, I can defend myself. I've got lots of people who are willing to defend me anyway, so I'm still safe.
Hopefully we'll be able to purge one of the threats soon. Get rid of
Beastman.
some of the things. Some of the ones. At least block off the sewers. I put my name down for that.
I'd love to, but
Hello.
hey, Foxhound. Yeah, you can't wear my jacket.
No, I didn't want one.
What's that? That was wild.
Look at how much I've been practicing. I should
Good.
learn. I should try and figure out how to do it other ways, so I can like spin one way, stop, and spin the other.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's actually more difficult to spin it this way because I'm like all the fucking weight of the fucking this. Reason I can do this one-handed. Plus, I've also got like a latch, a button here that I press that basically undoes the lock and loosens up the bolt, so I can just like flip it like that.
It's a
So,
really cool looking weapon.
Thank you. Have you've seen it shoot, haven't you?
Briefly, I think I got a chance to see it a little bit when you were showing it off to Benny a couple weeks ago.
Foxhound, you've seen it as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool as fuck, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, very cool gun. You should probably be. Have you been made aware already?
About what?
The new beastman.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
W made me aware, because he's going on it.
Yeah, there's now a beastman the size of a mech, so, you know.
What, right now?
We anticipated that.
Yeah. Well, no, not now. No. Not now. Oh, no.
And me going for a second.
No. These people anticipated they had bigger lads.
Yeah.
We were right.
It fucked up some people.
Optic and his men held off the beastmen trying to enter waterfront, one of the ways into waterfront, for about 4 months, 5 months.
Jesus.
All in the sewers. We anticipated bigger lads,
What?
but they didn't send any.
Okay, so you still left two.
Yeah.
I don't know if things are playing tricks on us, or you might have company.
I think we just had a collective Lucy. Yeah, can we help you?
No, I'm just lounging around. Whatever. Me and some of the boys find this to be a preferable hangout spot. Wonder why some of us would like it.
Early. The question of the ages.
Yeah, truly. Could it be the fact it's got a firing range for us to use? It's got some of our favorite things.
I'm not
firearms.
crazy, right?
Do you have a preference?
Do you want me to?
Preference on a lot of us are.
Give me a second.
Granted,
Get
we're
them
not
again.
issued them, but a lot of us have preference for kinetic or ballistic weaponry.
A lock or stake or something like that.
Company. Well, company's company, so long as they ain't trying to kill me.
Fair enough. But if for your own personal choice, company is corporation aside.
I like people that either know a decent amount about guns, just find some good common conversation. Small talk's always nice.
I mean, me and Winter, whenever we do use kinetic, we do prefer our little friend down here, the SoCal.
I mean, I'll stop
Standard
using.
issue for us is good old K-44.
Yeah, you started using a laser, but
Yeah, who would ever use a laser pistol?
yeah, exactly. Who?
Yeah.
But
I don't have it. I can't use it.
one thing I'm itching for, I can't wait for us to take the fight to them damn beastmen ourselves. I ain't gonna be put on the damn back foot of defending against them.
One of my employers were fighting them in the sewers for a couple months, and we anticipated larger units. We found they get quite aggravated at that sound. So, wary of what you play, wary of EGI's play. I don't know if you guys know the old type of blasting music from Humvees or whatever.
It was outside, by the way.
Yeah, I saw it
We don't
briefly
really
that
blast
second time.
music, but the only sound implements we've ever used kind of just borderline makes you go deaf.
That might work again, but these folks tend to have some sleep hearing. But I wish I could give you some more advice, but there's not much advice you can give to horrid things like the beastmen. Aside from double tapping, honestly. They're resilient fuckers. Ungos, Vestigos, fuck, I don't know what the new ones are called.
I don't know. I didn't see it, unfortunately. You'd have to ask either Bite or someone else that was there. I saw like a brief. Saw the body, but that's it.
But, sorry, comms.
It's fine.
But,
Comms are comms.
yeah, especially some of the other Dosek boys, we ain't too fond of being on the defense about them, and that's why we've got a nice early Christmas present for them when people get us a path down there.
I wish you luck.
We're gonna need a damn against those damn heathens.
I will say, as a person who used to traverse the sewers, watch out for unknown biologicals. Corporations like to dump shit down there all the time, unregulated. So make sure your gas mask's up to date, friend. That's all I have to say.
Gone?
Oh no.
Don't worry. It ain't gonna be us going down there. It's mostly gonna be bots we'll be sending to
Question,
deliver the
will we
gift.
see like a weird 2D person?
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Where are they? Oh,
I don't know anymore.
Same.
Yeah.
They appeared briefly twice, once in here, once outside the door, and then they're gone. I looked outside for them, and
Good luck, friend. Take it easy.
Yeah, no, just kind of just.
Don't look at me. You're acting as if you're acting as if a two-dimensional being is normal.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Never. I am completely baffled, Pat.
Just don't think about it too hard. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Just don't think about it too hard. You'll be fine. Just accept it and makes life easy. You know if the trouble some far out went to? Winter.
Yeah?
Do you know if there's trouble from far out and about?
Other than this place got mugged earlier, I don't think there's been any proper trouble.
No, I mean, our roommate. I'm referring to our roommates. Do you know if they're out and about?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
I just went to the hangar, so I had to go pick something up at the hangar.
Well, Oakley isn't always in, because most of the time, a decent
I
amount of
know,
time she's
she
with
was
Vic.
Vic, but still. At this point, she travels in herds.
Well, she rescued those 3 synths, so they're probably gonna like stick close to her because they'll probably.
I don't blame her. But still. Someone's having a mental breakdown. I'm gonna do a walk around.
alright, you take care.
We didn't get taken the crow's ceases for nothing. Yeah. Those are usually looking suitable places for advertisements, usually.
Oh, thanks, Razy.
That should be our enemy. Oh yeah, it does. But that ain't really for what of us all we're looking to file to really deal with. Not our say usually.
Now, I've been told recently that the jury is not what it's about good or good, wrong, what's right, what's bad. It's not about that.
Oh my lord.
Someone told me that the jury is all about morality, moral compass.
Oh god.
This is a little small.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I'm trying not to hit your ceiling.
Yeah,
You should
sorry.
be good at full extension. Just mind the horns on the lights, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. I wasn't actually expecting... Wasn't actually sure you'd be able to make
show
it.
up, so I did.
Did you happen to see Ambrosia? She mentioned she was maybe heading over to grab a whetstone.
I have not seen Ambrosia today. Then again, it was a rather short trip to here.
Hope she's okay then.
I'm surprised how close this place is with Gundam favors. Is it like
I think
some sort of portal around here or something?
I know she uses runes, runic inscriptions to get to and from places.
Beyond that,
is that how
it's public teleportation circles. Just a stone to get back to the wilds, I suppose.
Well, welcome. This is Benny's store.
You didn't say it was a
and
gun
welcome
store.
to Saphira. Probably very different from what you're used to.
The air here is
Not good.
revolting.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
seems about right.
Oh,
I was a little surprised you'd make the trip out here, honestly.
I said I would come, and I do what I say.
That's fair. Is there anything we can help you with?
I suppose I should at least take a look.
I
Okay.
mean, a lot of the things you'll get here is probably not best to take back home. Like, these are
No,
firearms.
it's not. Honestly, like, maybe if you have throwing knives. I want
Well,
to
we
start
have
to
knives
practicing with little things.
and batons, and stuff like that. But other than that, this is a gun store.
Suppose you're right. I guess I would be lingering staying here. Either way, I decided I would stop by, and I stopped by.
It's
I might
lovely
wander a
seeing you.
little bit, but otherwise, likewise.
Yeah. Don't mind the Vestratech people. They're just here to make sure you're safe.
How fun. What, is this area trouble or something?
Everywhere's got trouble at Saphira.
A bit.
I see.
We're trying to put a lid on some of it soon, though.
Ooh, you have a plan? You're gonna use that piece of yours?
Yeah, I am.
Oh. Fine.
I actually asked if Ambrosia could go back to the guild to get a whetstone so I can sharpen the claws.
Speaking of which, when are you gonna want to learn how to use some of them?
I suppose sooner rather than later. I've put my name down for a tasking that's supposed to happen in a few days to go and kill some beastmen.
Ooh, killing beastmen! You going out? Oh, I'm interested to see you do so. I won't be
Thank
tagging
you.
along, of course, but I do wish you luck. Do give me some stories.
Mm.
But let me know when you're ready to learn.
I wouldn't mind maybe at some point coming by before maybe one of the days.
Works for me. Although I'm gonna move around a little bit, but I'm not staying long. I don't want to be on my, well, knees too long.
No, of course. There's not too much here yet, but feel free to go and check out the community center or whatever else they got kind of around.
Oof, she got it. She's pretty.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to install like a
Yeah.
medical scanner in on me so I can read some of your fucking heart rate.
Don't know how I coughed. I don't have lungs. Unfortunately, I can't help much with those kinds of things.
What, medical scanner or the pretty women?
Both.
I mean, I already got a girlfriend, and you've seen her. Wait, no, you haven't.
I haven't.
She's a very beautiful woman.
I don't doubt it.
The hyena lady by the name of Robin.
Robin. I'm not sure I've met or I'm familiar.
No. You'll know her though, when you see her.
Will I? If anything, I'm starting to feel it.
Hyanid I've ever seen in this entire fucking series.
No, I've seen a couple of others.
I haven't.
A couple other what?
Hyenas.
Not sure I'm familiar.
Hyena people.
Mm-hmm. She's very pretty. Commonly wears a yellow leather jacket. And she's a bit crazy.
Oh, I see.
In a good way, in a good way. Hmm?
Anyone who lives in waterfront long enough becomes crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like something. I don't know. Might be pot.
Lone Star Awesome. Can't wait to use about that.
You know, it's a great shame the Purple Gods deny this, but it'd be really nice to have a radio in here that just plays, like, American 80s music.
That would be nice.
Mm. Like 60s to 80s type rock.
That would be nice to have just something.
Mm.
Hi guys.
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't mean to be in the office. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I can only aim it so far. I got that thing you needed. I also got yelled at.
By who? For what?
Peep. You
For
know
what?
Who he is. I mentioned this Vestra Tech and how they're kind of okay. They don't do any harm to us.
Mhm.
And he got all upset and started yelling at me. Don't trust corporations, etc., etc.
Mr. Peak has good reason.
He does.
Mr. Peak comes from a corporation who wants him very much dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, would you mind doing a little sharpening?
Here's the stone.
Could you put it on the desk?
Do you know how to sharpen?
Here you go.
Hello.
Hey again.
Hey, what's up?
The ceiling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, is that right? Damn.
Yeah. Oh, and sprinklers. And the lights that you can hear.
I was gonna say, aside from that shitty joke,
Is
you
that
know
what
how to
that slight
actually
buzzing
sharpen?
is?
Yes. You know how to sharpen blades?
I mean, I do, but since both of my hands change, I don't have much to...
Sharpening.
I don't know.
Yes, I do, but
Okay.
both of my hands turn to claws, and I don't
Hello.
have the same instruments from my old company, so I kind of need other people to do it.
Mia, you gonna do it for
I'll
sound?
Rojo.
I can hold it.
I'm
not gonna
Alexander. Nice to
yeah,
meet
good
you.
point. Yeah, you're...
Likewise.
They're not gonna cut me. I can hold the stone for you if you wish.
Whoever wants to do it or help,
I have no issue with it. What do you need me to do? Stand
just to
still?
just to sharpen the claws, I guess, if you want.
I brought
Are you looking
stew
behind
and
that?
water. I'm set for lunch.
Yeah, we'll start per finger.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Did you fucking follow me?
I'm not following you.
You're
I'm not
fucking
doing
stalking
that.
me, aren't you?
No.
You just
No,
can't
I'm
fucking
not.
help yourself, can you?
It's okay.
No, I'm not. I swear. I just want to get a gun, dude. I didn't even know you was here.
Yeah, sure. A Nosferatu doesn't fucking
These are
know
quite
we're
young.
another vampires.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sure.
Normally, my company would
okay,
have
well, I didn't
implements
know you were
built
here,
into the
but
walls
I
of our
wasn't
pods,
expecting
so I
it. I
could
didn't
just
come
do
here,
it by
like,
myself. But
Right.
Interesting blade.
What do you have against me?
thank you.
It's because I hang out with Harvey.
The more I think about it, there's probably a
Yeah,
larger
yes.
amount of vampires in Saphira than there are in other cities.
What? You guys are vampires?
I can see that.
No.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the other one did.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
There you go.
No, a lot of people think I'm like a Batkin or something. I'm like, I mean,
No, I've seen what that can look like.
It might be like a half and half. But I
Maybe.
can see it.
Actually, I've seen a bat. Recently. It was just there.
Yeah, no, he's just
human
fucking
looking.
ugly.
oh, well, damn.
Doesn't look too bad.
You're not wrong.
It's not
but
my fucking
shit,
fault that your progenitor
hurts.
cursed.
It
you
hurts
look
my
pretty
I
feelings.
mean, it doesn't look
It
that
hurts my
ugly.
feelings.
Nah, you look pretty handsome.
Yeah, I'd say he looks pretty good.
Yeah,
You're not
I'm
nice,
pretty like
nice-
palatable as Nosferatu go.
Yeah, compared to most
I mean,
like I know,
you know
you're
what?
pretty
You know
damn
what?
good.
Here's the thing, right? If it wasn't for Harvey's like consistent stench, he would also be sort of, like
You
good looking.
Palatable.
Weirdly
yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Palatable.
No particular
Yeah.
reason.
Which is weird, considering the fact.
I don't know why the
clan
name
you're from-
Harvey just made me freak out for a second.
I mean, to be fair,
Harvey? I know
Harvey's
Harvey.
Harvey.
He's like a bunny.
The man who shall not be named is kind of stinky.
I mean,
I mean,
half of it
he's
is
alright.
because he actually wades through sewage on a daily basis.
Yeah,
Second is
mostly
it's just
that.
his curse is just making that
Are you
permanent.
mostly melee combatant?
Yeah, that poor man. No matter how many like lavender like leaf baths I give him,
Is it a
it
hand?
just
Friend?
Winterhand,
it's
you
just-
wintered
it
my
doesn't
stew?
end.
So, how much for the bricks of
You're fine,
C4?
friend. I was going to say, are you mostly a melee combatant?
What do you need that for?
Not entirely,
You'd
but
have to talk to them.
None of
these
your
are
fucking
among my
business.
primary.
What
one
I'm
moment.
curious.
Yeah,
W.
I know.
Ensure the safety's off. Huh?
Knowing you and your fucking,
I
like,
want to know how much
little,
the thingy
get
is.
together
Oh.
group down there in the sewer,
that's
you're
okay.
probably gonna find out sooner or later. So fucking be
jeez.
patient.
My get together?
I'll have to reference a sheet
going
to
on
see
down in
if
the
Benjamin
sewers? I
actually
don't go down there.
properly
I
established those.
imagine you and the rest of the Nosferatu in this fucking city have a warrant down there. Am I wrong?
I'm so disconnected from.
No, he's only
a
got
lot of
ammunition
things.
down.
They've
Okay.
got one in Garden. Or they
I'm
had one
still
in
kind of
Garden.
okay. So I've been
They got raided a
a
couple years
thing for a
back.
while, but I haven't really. I was locked up in like a fucking
The
room
C4
for like
was it?
a couple hundred years, so I don't.
I
really
think it was
know.
about I think it was about 500
you-
per.
Okay.
I'm confused.
My
How
bad.
the fuck did you not frenzy?
Oh, I did
I'll
a couple times,
let them finish.
Yeah.
but I'm built
So you
different.
don't having your fucking
Sure
clan
you
war?
are.
Resilient,
You
if you
don't
will.
having your clan war? Yeah?
No, I ate rats. Most of
The
time.
price of your C4 is 500 each, friend.
They're good.
Oh,
It's-
awesome. I'll take 2.
You gotta get the plump ones.
There you go, friend. Oh. Sorry,
Oh,
don't
well,
deserve it in
it's
a
okay.
louder voice.
We'll finish the left
You
hand.
never have
Excuse me.
enough plastic explosives.
I agree. Also, Winter, you'd be not surprised how many vampiric clans online will own half the city.
Awesome. Alright.
Mm.
Let's see. Do you take
Especially in the
credit or
criminal world.
cash? Would you prefer?
Either works. We will make it work either way. It's just 1,000.
Alright, cash it is.
What is that?
Beep, 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 beep.
It's just a thought that counts at the end of the day if you remember someone's name.
All right,
Also just
enjoy.
wish them luck at the end of the day.
Awesome.
Enjoy,
Bang on
friend.
job, mate.
And stay safe.
Have a great riot.
I feel like I'm being judged by
You
you
know
right
it.
now.
Of course.
You're judging me. I don't
Hello.
appreciate it.
Oh, it's the big lady.
Right.
Hi.
Great heavens, that's a big lady. I thought like you meant like in a dead like she was actually.
Oh, hey, Gertie.
No, you're not the big lady.
Alright. Look, I know
all
you're
I
a
do is
sewer
I
dweller,
turn
but you need
around.
to get your mind out of the fucking gutter, alright?
No. I thought like she's big, so I thought like, oh okay. I didn't expect for her to like have to lean to get in.
Right.
Like I just want a
Oh
pistol.
well, I got what I came here for.
What
so
type
I'm
of
out.
pistol?
But thanks for coming by.
I don't know, and it's something
Come
I can
again.
shoot with my
Take care.
fucked up hands.
How are you?
So something simple.
I'll let you guys take
like-
over
I got
because, this
Stu
isn't my
McGill.
style, I don't work here.
Oh wow, they're
if
right there. Okay.
I'm so
I'm sorry, I have a
used to
hard time
windows
looking
stuff.
through glass.
Okay.
Kind of good time.
If you
Is it
wanna,
meaty
above
or
the
is
other
it-
hand.
It is.
Can I see your hands, by the way?
Don't worry. Don't worry about cutting me.
Are those prosthetics, or you just like got like finger
I
things
love her,
on?
Stu.
If you need anything, let me know.
Oh, those are prosthetics.
They're
Okay,
prosthetics.
then.
Yeah, they're very basic.
see.
They don't really bend.
I don't mind
Everyone-
vegetables
You don't,
when
they don't
they're
really
with
bend
me.
properly, and they're not really good
By
with sensitivity, and they're
themselves,
both on the
it's
wrist.
boring.
What are your clothes made out of?
Yeah.
That's a
I guess
Right.
you're gonna be.
Yeah, I'm
Some
right-handed.
question,
You're
actually.
right-handed.
There's
Ah,
a lot about my
well, that might make
makeup
things
that
a
I'm
bit more
not super
difficult,
familiar
so-
with.
You ever try?
Obviously,
you ever
you
consider
don't want a
doing, like,
sensitive
meteorology
trigger, but
test?
also because you don't feel
I-
properly.
Well,
but also
truth
you
be
don't
told,
want
I'm
a
still
heavy
pretty
trigger
new to this
because
everything,
you can't
so
flex
there's a lot of
properly.
stuff that
Ask Mr.
That's a bit of an
Mr.
issue,
Benny about a
honestly.
meteorology test. What it
I
means is
think a
they
gun
have
might be a
person who
bit of a
specialises in
struggle for
metal
you
science.
because of your
Basically, you're going to
aesthetic.
scrape a little bit off and put it in a little test tube and
Like,
test what
from
kind of elements are in it.
Um,
What kind of metal it is.
I've got like grip strength, just
Do you
because
need anything, sir?
base level
I
one.
understand they hunt, like,
I can grip. It's just
Well, a good deal of
I can't tell.
accuracy is just being able to squeeze the trigger
Well,
properly.
if it helps, we have armor, we have explosives, of course, various
I-
weapons.
But-
We also have a firing range.
The triggers on
Definitely something
pistols
about
aren't
it.
particularly like something that
offered
will
me
be different
some-
for each one.
some
All of
equipment,
them
like,
can be adjusted easily, especially here, since I'm a licensed gunsmith and I can adjust
They're talking about
the
my
trigger strength for
there.
you.
Yeah.
And then...
Is that, I'm
I
still
can
in the
potentially make the
Exactly.
trigger well larger to fit your
what is
prosthetics
that?
easier, and then maybe like the
the
maybe
fuck
like
is
the pull
Maybe
load
it's a
lighter,
raccoon.
and you just
Huh?
simply
Oh, it's a raccoon.
Okay.
yeah you
No,
just
don't
be
tell
careful.
Bob.
Scavengers.
I heard,
Don't
I
tell
heard
Bob.
raccoon. Hold on.
Don't help out.
Oh, okay. The vampire's gonna eat a
I'm
raccoon.
gonna be in there anyway.
What
Like,
is there enough raccoon?
Excuse me.
They have a
They're
hunger
very
similar to
scary.
cupcake.
Wait, hold on, no,
Oh.
all means.
leave him alone, leave him alone.
It's their survival. It's their
If Cupcake was a humanoid vampire, he'd be
Listen,
enough
if
for
they're
raccoon.
here, it's
Anyway.
not doing its
What are you,
job.
a person? Listen, here, I'll do a big massive favor. If you don't touch a raccoon, I'll cook you something.
No, Mr. Cody.
I don't think
That individual's a vampire. They eat different. You try. Do you know much about vampires, son? You said you're new.
Which of these is
A lot is pretty new. I guess in a way,
The green one.
weird to explain it like this. I guess
I like the green one.
I'm
I
sort
don't know
of
what it
a
says, but it's
vampire.
good.
Actually,
It's hard to explain.
No, don't worry. I know a lot of people. Synthetics who eat metal and flesh. It's not
For me,
weird.
I run off of oil. I need oil to survive, and it just so happens that the things that I was created to kill are also synthetics that run off of the thing that keeps me alive. So.
You're
It's so small.
not
Look
weird
at
at all.
it. It's like a baby
You know what?
can.
That is not weird at all, friend. We know of many a companion bots who consume fresh meat. So, yeah, my girlfriend, they should be nice and pointy.
And I appreciate it. And to answer your question, I do have.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is a whole ass Gatling gun.
It's
Yeah, it's
not
pretty cool.
chambered in the biggest caliber, but
A lot of bullets, still a lot
Wasn't
of
it
bullets.
AC? Wasn't it 45 ACP or?
5.7.
It was 5.7.
5.7. Good lord.
Yeah, it's just one of the larger
Sure.
pistol calibers. It's nothing special.
Yeah, it is one of the larger ones, yeah. But yes, so about vampires, there's a lot of them in the city here, because vampires mean not friendliest thing sometimes, it's the sun. And I don't need to elaborate anymore beyond that. In a massive city where there's no sun,
that makes a lot of
plenty
sense.
plenty to rule, no sun.
I thought they didn't exist.
Vampires are very
No
real.
vampires exist.
Could you sharpen one more weapon that I have on me? It's the last one I have. Gonna.
You know, Benny's not gonna like that.
Well, I only know a lot because my experience with, so these vampires can go feral when they don't have enough blood, or they don't eat a certain thing, or they do certain things, right? And a lot of corporations get sent to go clear them out because they are hostile. They make these things called nests. Very similar to bugs. They like to make nests in walls and weird flesh kind of webs from their meals, from the sinew of their meals. And, so, these ferals hunt ants, they black moves, children, men, women, dogs, cats, anything which moves. So whenever
How are you doing,
a lot of
Winter Aid?
things start dying,
I'm doing fine.
vampires are very strong. They can rip people apart. When people start dying in very violent ways, people tend to send corporate test squads to investigate. Because that's bad for business, people dying. No. And I only know this because one time I got contracted to do so.
They're
Never
barking
again.
our door. Talking about whatever.
I'll go investigate.
Oh.
Say, is that your friend down the street?
Interesting place.
Acquaintance.
I just started knowing him, you know.
Fucking weird ass dude.
I remember fighting in a mosh pit before. Fucking strong guy.
That's interesting. Sorry, I'm like multiple trains of thought. My gun.
Out of here.
Can we get that in blue?
Yeah. How do you mean you want it in blue? Do you want it to be painted, or do you want it to
I'm gonna
be
get on out of
blued?
here.
As in, like, the metal gets burnished blue.
Yeah.
I want it painted like a nice camo blue.
Camo blue? What do you mean?
Like blue and then a camo like pattern.
Would you look curious?
Alright, what type of camo pattern?
What is that? Oh, it's a meat.
Like urban, so like
Nobody fucking answers.
Urban, you mean digital camo?
Probably just left it. I think I'll take
Hey, I like digital camo.
I don't.
What?
I wish I could go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get your way.
If you're in the waterfront
Do you
beach,
burn in
tend
the
to
sun?
get dark.
Yeah.
Howdy, partners.
It's like an allergic reaction.
Hey.
Jesus.
It's the Texan. That's not a Texan.
I am from Texas. What do you mean?
Why'd you say it like that? Like the Texan
What
who's
the
not a
fuck,
Texan.
man?
That defeats the purpose of being Texan in the
Oh,
first
no.
place.
So, here's the thing. We
I'll
don't know
duel you at
exactly
high
from-
noon.
Oh, really?
Anyway,
Yeah, he's gonna deal with you at high noon.
Nosferatu Vampire of ADHD.
What time is it?
You need to buy. You're here to buy a gun. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Fuck. Is that a crow?
I can pay you now.
Squaw.
Yeah.
There was
Well,
going on
pistols
earlier.
usually only end up being like 1,000 to 2,000 credits. So.
Oh! Thank God I don't have to spend shit on groceries. Okay, that's
Wish
okay.
me luck for the weekend. You'll find the
Ooh.
What's
So,
happening?
I didn't think they were
They're
real
calling
here.
for hands to help in plugging up the sewers from the basement.
Oh.
Right, so,
for it.
what type
That's
of
like free
pistol are
food
you
for me.
looking for?
Created by the government.
That's true.
Sorry,
They
the
are
travel
human
between
beings, but they are
That's what
American
I'm
property.
If you're just looking for something like as
Then be sure
generic
to, I'll
as,
let you. I won't bother.
if you're just looking for something as
You're
generic
fine.
as I want a weapon that shoots bullets in self-defense, that's easy to handle and well made,
The gun
then
that shoots and kills things dead.
you will not
More
go
gooder.
wrong with a Glock 17 or a Glock 19.
Okay.
Made from polymer, so it's nice and light, mostly, and stuff like that. Shoots 9mm, 15 round magazine, I think Glocks are. The Glock 19's 15 round, then the Glock 17's like a 19 round, because it's bigger, isn't it?
Roughly, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
hearing commotion and I'm getting worried.
All that
I
stuff
must be deaf as
Big
hell.
eye ears. Yeah. I'll go with your suggestion.
See much.
You know more than I do.
Where did everyone go?
Well,
I'm just tired
I mean,
of ripping people apart
depends.
with my hands.
Don't know.
Depends,
Like, I
right?
have to,
I mean,
have to dry
that's
clean my
for
clothes all the time.
I'll be back in
Alright,
the
if you're
she's okay.
actively going, if you're someone who...
Yeah, just like
if you're doing
self-defense, you know,
mercy,
like,
if it's
whatever.
self-defense, right, Glock is a good deterrent, it's 9mm, but 9mm doesn't have the most stopping power. If you want something a little bit more punch, there's stuff for 45 ACP, or maybe something more punch, there are 5.7s rounds, which there's only really a few weapons that shoot 5.7, so you might be difficult to find the ammo for that. That would be a good example of something that shoots 5.7 would be the pistol called the 5.7, by the way. Bit bigger, bit bulkier, heavier, and stuff like that. But I have no idea if. Do you have like vampire strength?
Yeah.
So generally, all right. So the bulkiness of the weapon is only really going to matter for like storing it and keeping it on you, but like recoil and weapon handling isn't going to be that much of an issue because you're.
I will be right back.
We need people out here that come out here.
Vampire business.
Where are they all going?
Yes.
I'm okay. I figured out.
Mm.
Here in my stomach. Having
Full solid.
You're so sneezy. You're so. Ooh. Well, how'd that go?
He had to step away. We're not done. He might be buying a bigger gun. I'm gonna see maybe if I can sell him a revolver.
Might not be bad. I've been
Because I
trying
can
to-
get the strange feeling that he's not using it for self-defense. But he's trying to be succinct about it, but he isn't.
Here in this city, I'd believe it.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to take my gun out of this.
Hmm.
Benny has it locked in his office somewhere.
It's fine, I got my gun.
Am I supposed to call him Dad now, or just call him Benny?
He adopted you?
Yeah.
That man has issues.
He has a lot of kids.
He does. That house was really big.
He also has a dog. Ugh.
Oh, hi.
Hi, we're
Howdy, partners.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Devlin.
Hi.
Hi.
What's happening over there?
Some probably Californian parked their car on the sidewalk.
They did. It's a little bit in the way.
On the sidewalk. Oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah, like full on the sidewalk.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
Oh, W!
You killed W. How could you, Ambrosia?
That's fucked up,
No, I
isn't it?
didn't.
Exactly, partner.
I didn't
Oh.
kill him.
That reminds me. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See ya, partner.
I guess at least the store's not open for now.
Oh, they have ponchos now. That's cute.
Yes, it is to keep rain and debris off of central power unit.
Ah.
I just called the cops. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'll deal with it. It's not my problem. Hello, Winter Eye.
Hey.
It was nice seeing you. Happy birthday again. I'm saying it again, because I can.
Man.
Man. They asked me to get into this outfit.
It cracks me up every single time.
Howdy, I'm the oil baron.
Howdy, I'm Corvac Winterhide. Also, thank you for supplying the riot with C4.
Oh, Winterhide was fully aware of what was going on there. He didn't comment about it at all.
Whatever you do, you better hope and pray Vestratek never learns that that was for the riot. That is,
They purchased it from our gun store. They had a license for it. What they've done with it, not our fault.
yeah. Then again, I don't think the corporation that says we don't negotiate with terrorists is really gonna care if you knowingly sold it to someone. If they ever discover that you willingly and knew what they were a part of. Granted, they never will. There's no
Yeah,
way
exactly.
for them to ever learn that information.
He
They
only
never
doesn't
will.
know. He doesn't know they're part of the riot. He just knows he's a security man for Flatline. The fact that he's a part of the riot is completely unrelated to that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. I gotta head back in.
Yeah.
Especially since I need to be at the store because I gotta sell that one a gun.
Wow, partner, looking stiff as a bullfrog.
Thanks, partner.
Did you see there's a car illegally parked over there? Probably from some Californian driver. I think those guys are trying to scrap it.
Someone illegally parked a car?
Yeah, partner.
You know what? Never mind. Oh, they fixed the bow sign, kind of.
Whoa.
Oh, you got the Western outfit now. Good job.
I mean, I gotta look the part.
You gotta. Alright, hold on. No. I gotta take a picture of this. Hold on.
Oh, we gotta get another one with me and Benny.
Very important.
Good. I gotta do that. 3, 2, 1.
Like, you can go on the walk with us. We just need a little bit of.
Oh, you wanna mention the thing that I was on about the shop winner then?
Crispy.
Winterhide, do you want to go on a walk with us?
No, I've got to
Oh.
stay here and keep the store open. Also, you asked me to see me in this, didn't you? Yes.
Look who's looking snazzy.
So,
Ooh, I like it.
look, I want you to come down here real quick. Mike was talking about how the shop was like slightly off center. So look through this door right here where I'm at.
You guys are crazy.
Right? Alright, you see it?
Incognito has the store.
And now, walk in and look back outside from this angle. Apparently, Vi thinks it's fucking, like, crazy. I don't see it. I think Vi's crazy.
See it.
I mean, on one hand, the shop isn't like a square cube either. You understand this wall's at a slant, right?
I mean, it's not.
Look, I mean, this wall's at a slant. Of course it is, the shop isn't perfect.
Oh! That explains everything. The wall
Yeah,
looks
Vi's just
like a
crazy.
fucking slab. Vi's just crazy.
He's seeing things he himself
Are you sure you don't want to
is
come with us?
making
We can
himself
just lock
see.
the shop briefly.
No.
I like
We're gonna
the
keep.
outfit.
Ooh, we're gonna keep it open.
Been doing well?
Yeah,
Where'd you like to go?
Oh, are you okay? What
I don't know. I walked that way last
right around the
time.
corner.
Nothing too eventful.
Oh, car. Car.
Oh, shit. Oh, would you look at that? It's actually...
Is it the Californian?
It's got a person in it. Hello.
You doing well?
fine. I'm fine. Thank you.
Good to hear. I've been decent enough for the most part. There's a lot of prep work.
Didn't look at a VRC car. Oh, I guess they're.
No,
I guess
it's
they're
a,
just going
it's
over
just
there.
Trying to
random
get started
car.
up with
I
the
think it's now
transport
going into
company.
repairs, so.
Yeah, probably.
See what's here for rounds. There you go.
Do let me
You're right.
know if you need help.
Okay.
Did he just get snazzier?
He did. Yeah, he got nicer. He's supposed to look the part. He's a
Hey, Mari.
I like it.
It's Benny's place. I'm not usually dressed
The
up like
American
this, but
flag certainly makes sense.
the American flag and the oversized 9mm pistol. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised it isn't a revolver.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You got your little safety instruction. God, people could use that here.
Yeah, really. I mean, a lot of stuff. I feel like. Do you want some sprunk, by the way?
What is sprunk?
It's sprunk. I think it's Vestratech off-brand Sprite.
Hmm. Right.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Vestratech is like the fucking the company that owns this area. They seem nice enough. Just your fairly standard, slightly morally dubious, overly protective corporation. They're a bit like Foxtech, but less sinister. I think it's because they wear blue and white all the time.
Sinister. The blue and white definitely helps, because normally it's like red and black and shit, and now it's like, ooh, blue. No,
Yeah.
I'm not evil, I'm blue.
Mm.
You know?
Hey, what can I say?
I look less sinister if I'm blue.
You look like you're some sort of frost. Like you're gonna cast ice
Frost,
spells.
Demon, yeah.
But yeah, there's also the range. You can pay to go at the range.
Sort of blue.
I don't think you can shoot your gun on the range because you might shoot
Probably
through the
not.
wall. And this is well, I don't think there's anything behind it, but still, I don't think that Benny would be too happy you shot a hole in his wall.
Yeah, no, I won't do that. Speaking of guns, I do want to talk about development of maybe some other firearms other than my rifle. It's getting a little hard to
You
deal
mean
with
development?
the small
Do you mean
ones.
something being made, or do you want something to be bought?
Either. You know how I like my things. It's a little spicy.
I left it back at home because I grabbed the revolver for the sake of this outfit because Ambrosia really wanted me in it. But I have figured out a nice system that I made from scratch that's a fairly decent. Basically, it's a laser revolver. That might. Yeah, it's fairly high powered. You just got to spend a lot of time managing the heat because it can melt easily. But thankfully, it's got replaceable heat sinks and stuff, and you can snap the barrel open to make it cool quicker. Not to mention, the barrel can also be snapped open by a button on the bottom of the gun and a flick down, so you don't have to touch the barrel when it's hot.
I see. I like it. Sounds nice.
But for purchasing, I mean, you happen to be at a gun store speaking to a gunsmith. So.
I mean, yeah, that's why I came here. Wanted to visit you guys and to, you know, check out your wares.
Well, we've basically
I'm no
got a...
gunsmith. I do my Magitech, nothing else, not much.
Well, for
I mean-
traditional firearms, we've got quite a few around of the more basic ballistic weaponry. What
If I
exactly
ever
you...
want, I can always attach a cord to it.
Yeah, like the, what's it? The
The
bay
void
with
cores
all...
that we developed.
Yeah, those things. Yeah, I managed to get
Or
one
I could
powered
do a
up to be its
Magitech
own
one,
energy
but that's
weapon,
probably
kind of.
not
I
a
haven't...
good idea.
Well,
The less cores on me, the less likely I'll explode. So, probably 2 is good. 2 is already a lot.
Yeah, so I mean, if we're just going for regular guns, we have a few options. I mean, what are you looking for? I imagine you don't need something like this, because you've already got the, you know.
It's very slow to charge, you know, and it overheats over time, and it has a risk to explode if I overuse it. And I need something ranged that isn't my glaive, because they've been hiking up their numbers.
I think the laser pistol won't be a good choice then, because that also will overheat and is more focused on high single shots rather than a lot of small shots. So, I mean, if you're looking for just something that will work as that intermission between the range of your railgun to melee, yeah, Ambrosia.
Do you know a mechanic? We need a mechanic like right now.
There's a sentient vehicle and they're hurt.
Yeah, and there's like 2 different people walked up and said, "Hey, are you okay?" And they didn't say anything.
We need a mechanic.
How much wrong?
Is it you? Oh,
No, it's not me. I'm not a fucking guy.
Let's.
Wait, are they a mechanic?
Yes.
Oh,
Kind
this way,
of.
this way. Excuse me, this way. Move out the way, Organ.
I think me and Mari together might be enough.
We can be a mechanic together.
Exactly.
If we put both of our heads together, you know, I'm great at reverse engineering. I'm sure we can figure it out.
Yeah, as long as it's like something not super crazy. I mean, I'm a metal worker.
Yeah.
And I know electronics well now.
I know electronics very well.
Yeah. Fuck, and Foxhound just buggered off. She's usually like a good cat. Is that the vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the vehicle.
We got you some help.
So it's a sentient vehicle.
Hello. Mm-hmm.
Neat. So, what's the matter? What's causing you issues?
He smells kind of weird.
Normally when I show the issues, people tend to run. Will you promise not to run?
I promise.
I've seen a lot of weird shit.
I've seen a lot of weird stuff lately.
Oh, you're one of those.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we have a couple friends like that. Okay.
He's like that big guy at the bay.
Couple of friends.
You might, see, there's a place called the Bay 09 and Industrial, and there's a couple, I don't know what your kind is called, but similar built.
I know there is a Decepticon there. I've chosen to avoid it for my own safety.
Oh,
he's really mean.
I don't know what
that makes sense. They're very mean.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, he threatened to shoot me.
Most Decepticons are known for their violence. They're the reason why we no longer have a home.
Oh.
That makes a bit of sense.
I see.
Well, this actually makes it kind of easier for me because I'm not good with vehicles, but I am good with Sims. So.
Do you like want to sit down or?
Yeah.
You I think
Can you tell me what the issue is? Is it?
I was running low on energon, so I powered down for about 5 to 6 hours. Some people stole mechanics to my legs.
That's why you couldn't move as well either.
So.
Do you mind if we get a scan on you?
I don't really have any options.
Let's go. Let's make sure we're not.
Hoping we won't turn any of this over to him. I haven't been able to reach any of the other Autobots. I feel like it's just been me for the past couple of years.
Don't worry about it. Civilians tend not to snitch.
I know Transformers directly.
Believe me, I don't even know the person. I have no connection to the Decepticons. I'm only aware of their structure being similar, which is why I was bringing it up.
Demons like that. I'm not entirely sure. I did study that.
I don't know. Every time I interact with another
Scans will show kind of what you think. Some leg components are definitely missing, but a lot of it looks like pieces that are kind of fancier tech versions of car components.
Hello.
Do you think we can get these?
Ooh. We might have to have Vestertech to borrow the garage.
This one's the nice one, and the other one's
okay.
But I think I can. I mean, it's just part
I
replacement.
could probably scrap together at least some. I could go find.
Yeah.
Just might take me a minute or two.
Sure.
5.
I'll go speak to Vestertech, see if I can use their stuff there. I'm also gonna get like my fucking, gonna get my work clothes on. Because I like hell am I goddamn working in this. This will cost way too much money. I mean, I would if it was an emergency.
You have that fashion, do you?
Yeah, I mean, it's not urgent. I mean, I'm leaving you out legs, which is actually a bit bad, but also I don't have any of my tools with me, so if I can go grab all that, and you sit here, stay tight. You've got Devlin W, and I actually don't know his name over there. I think he's IG something.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna see if I can gather some scrap.
They're there. They're our friends. They'll keep watching you.
When our hat is gonna get changed, and ask if we can use the garage.
Okay.
I got the built-in plasma torch if you need it.
Keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't get hurt.
Understood.
I'll watch him.
Let's prevent any more robbery.
Okay.
Hey. We've got. I need to do some emergency repairs on one of the synths around here. None signed up with Vestertech. Do you mind if I can borrow the garage? I'm happy to pay anything that, if there's like a fee for it.
Sure. I mean, shouldn't be any issue with it.
Okay.
We just had an incident we just had to deal with. More belligerent homeless people tried to hold someone hostage again. But it's all dealt with.
Right. Okay.
While Murray's collecting parts, I'm gonna be like out of character for a minute, just around you. As fast as she can travel, she still has to find the parts.
I was about to say. And I've got to just walk my way to.
Dude, Bite would be so useful right now.
Wait 1 second. Let me make this a bit more good though. Bite would be useful right now, Mari.
I found.
No, it's cool.
For.
I was only.
It's gonna take me a couple more minutes to find the rest.
Okay, that's good.
Worst case scenario, I can scrap a car, but that'll take time.
Yeah, it'll be nice to have Bite. Best good news is Vestertech said yes, by the way, on us using the garage.
Wonderful.
I would have not cared and used it anyway, honestly.
It's not like they're guarding it. There's nobody in there. But considering how strict they are, it might be better if we, it would have been better. It is good we asked.
I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you, if it was an emergency, I would have given it 2 dams and just used it anyway.
Luckily, it's just a couple late parts, so. And the others are watching.
Yeah. Shit, I didn't even ask his name. But it's fine. We can do that while we're working on it.
I introduced myself. He didn't really say his name. I'm assuming it's a he. It's a very masculine voice. We'll figure it out when we go back.
Yeah. Winter hides like fucking like I'm in my goddamn work clothes. It's like so far down because it's so goddamn old. I need to update it.
Yeah, Mari's just out digitizing parts. Ow!
No, definitely.
I have a tick. No.
Shit, really?
Yeah, I had a tick on my neck. That's not good. I'll be right back while you change. I'm gonna go kill this thing and make sure I disinfect that.
Yeah, that's fair. I've definitely scrolled past it. There it is.
Oh, God. My fucking legs.
I gotta do repair RP.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see him so I can roll for both.
Luckily, it didn't have any blood in it, so I'm assuming it was just really recent.
What?
Fucking kicks.
Oh, right, yeah.
Don't worry about it. I threw hydrogen peroxide on it and called it.
I think it should be good.
Okay, I think I've got all we need. Might kind of gotta fit a few pieces together, if you know what I mean, but should be good enough.
I've got my whole toolbox, so I should be good for like adjusting stuff.
Lovely, gotcha.
Thankfully, it's like he's like a car synth, right? They should be good.
And I mean, I've always got parts back at the,
Yeah.
bunker, but that's like worst case scenario. Those are expensive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we use the
moment.
expensive stuff on him, he might stick around and like us, and a living
True,
vehicle
but
might be.
If we end up needing to, we can.
Yeah, that's what happens with your bug.
Just give me a moment. I will be there.
Okay.
That's not correct.
Hey,
How many cars parked around?
Yeah, normally it's busy. Like when it gets to like
Oh,
social
Winterhide,
time,
you got
like
permission
this.
to use the garage, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there isn't a lot of cars around.
Hey,
I thought you were a
can
Californian
you
driver for the
drive into there, maybe?
Careful there.
We got the stuff.
Which slot do you need me in?
Any of them, but the one you're closest to, probably.
Please excuse me.
Yeah, give him some. Use a car. Give him some space.
Hello.
What is?
He's pretty cool looking.
True, but he's also...
Oh,
we'll do the best we can.
So, you got a name? I can tell you mine.
Designation was Wave Crusher.
Wave Crasher. Ooh, that's a nice name.
Oh, that's a fun name.
I'm Corpac Winterhide. Right.
Like I said,
You have a interesting front armor.
Oh, this is an apron. It's to keep the grease and the dirt off me, really. And also any
You
sort
require someone to kiss the Dragonborn.
No, it's a
I have a
joke.
partner. I'm good. Okay.
So do I.
A bunch of parts just digitized right there. It is a couple really good parts that we needed, and then a lot of scrap parts. She's gone out and collected as much as she could, based on the blueprints.
Right, well, there's rust on the scrap parts, but I could clean that off with the angle grinder.
Fella, do you want to give me a roll really quick?
Yep.
So, right, parts you're missing around
Yeah,
your
okay.
legs,
So-
I'm going to assume is like your suspensions, presumably. You've been... Oh, that's probably what. They've probably taken your leaf springs, which is like your legs, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
I think I got about 60% of like matches, but the rest we're gonna have to kind of like weld and get, you know.
Fire resistance welding. I have a built-in plasma torch.
That'd be helpful. I do have my arc rod with me.
I have a way of paying all of you back.
You don't need to do that. We're not looking for payment.
Yeah, you need help. We're happy to offer. Though this...
That sounds like communism.
When you're down in these parts and down on your luck, if you can help people,
All right.
if you have the ability to help people,
Amari and IG, you two should fit the parts that fit perfectly, and I'll start adjusting the parts that... Get the schematics sent to my phone, by the way. I'll start adjusting the parts that we've found that aren't quite perfect to fit him.
Okay. Here. Give me your phone. Wire.
Oh damn, direct connection.
Is this like
I guess, yeah, you don't want an on-time intercept signal.
This isn't, yeah, I mean, this is very specific,
This is like
you know.
for synthetics
Mhm.
or something.
Right. Well,
I'm sorry.
Sorry, but Foxhound might also know, by the way, 'cause she's basically inside my phone all the fucking time, but it's for security reasons.
That's fine. Foxhound we trust, so. Yeah.
Of course.
No Decepticons or anything. Or anybody that would be interested in this that we don't trust.
What did you say your name was?
Winterhide.
They look American
Oh,
now.
my apologies. I was speaking to the small one in front of me.
Oh.
Oh, I'm Ambrosia.
Ambrosia.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I named myself because I was cursed to look like this, and I didn't have a name, so I named myself Ambrosia, and it just came to me.
Ambrosia's a nice name to choose your name to be. You're very creative.
Yeah,
You have some new Cybertronians create
This might take a little bit.
Well, they install parts.
Organ's underneath of you, by the way.
I'll keep an eye on the shop while we're up here.
I've locked the door, by the way.
I'll make sure to highlight sections
got it.
underneath me that need repairing.
That's useful.
You can do that. That's useful.
I use the sound waves that I can emit to create rounds that I can then use to locate or replicate.
Do you have any hardware that you
Deploying
need help
plasma torch.
fixing? Or are you...
This might
I don't even
tingle.
know if you have hardware. Data, specifically. Things like that, of that sort. Usually synthetics will have code or things, and sometimes that can get jumbled, but I can fix that, though I don't know if you have it.
I made sure to keep my core hardware protected above all else. My memories are still my own.
Okay, good. Gotcha. So you're all good
Any
on that
extra was spread through my Cassetticons, but it has been a while since I have seen them.
What is a cassetticon?
I am something known as a sound former. We are transformers who use audio as our primary source of weaponry. We create little transformers called Cassetticons, who transform into cassettes that we then carry. They are like my kin.
I'm a cowboy.
Oh.
I use pistols.
Sliding you the next piece.
Thank you, partner.
Would you
Gotcha.
like to roll, Inquisitor?
Sure, partner.
If you can tell me or send me
Average.
what they would look like, we can keep
Things
eyes
are
out
going
for
relatively fine.
it.
Of course.
I'm just assuming.
Do you have a way?
Material is strange.
Do you have a way of sending this information to you?
Yes. You can either... I can either plug in to you or connect via more of a...
Show me the kind of connection you need.
The easiest way is to just plug in directly, though I don't know if you have any. Though you are a car, kind of. I mean, you have parts of a car. I don't know if you would have.
One of the doors
like,
open.
Okay, got it. And you're okay with me doing
I would not open the door for you if that was not the case.
this? I'm just clarifying because I have no idea how this works.
Anyone
On
wants
the
some
dash,
oil?
I will open a slot for you.
What'd you say, Maria?
Some oil.
Where's your hide?
The data will be sent to you. You'll be
Organ-
shown the
Organ needs
Cassetticons
oil.
that look like little
Needs
swords,
oil?
the ones that look like birds,
Yeah.
Maybe like
and as well as the
W
ones
needs
that look
oil.
like
something.
Gotcha.
No.
She's
Organ.
gonna go ahead and transfer over the scan.
He needs
He's
oil.
underneath. He's underneath
So he
them.
has them.
Howdy, partner.
be received.
There we go. Gotcha. Did you get the...
This is interesting to watch.
IG,
Don't mind.
So,
is your motor
so
oil.
you see,
Thank you, partner.
these are what those look like.
Oh, so they are like
They're like little
smaller.
animals. Yeah.
Trust me, this type of oil feels very nice on the old
Oh,
survey.
yeah, I'll keep an eye out. What is his name?
The two dog ones are named Bites and Howl.
That's really cute. Well, but what about you? So, like, if I do see them, I can tell them to like that you are looking for them.
Is the adjusted part?
Thank you, partner.
I can't just go like, there's this car looking for you guys.
Mari,
Yeah.
I need to bend a piece, but I can't do that with the software.
Gotcha.
Can you, right?
Say that
That is
again?
my designation.
Alright.
Crusher.
Go into Maya Home,
Wave
into the
crusher?
workshop, the code's 3378 on the door to get
I was
in.
given the name after I used my
Take
audio
the anvil and bring it
crush
here.
a collection of Decepticons
That's
that
all I
were
need.
attacking us.
I can do that.
Yeah,
Or I
definitely.
That's the
could
name
bend
I
it for
always stuck
you.
with back during the war.
That'd be better.
Meaning?
Okay, so we don't have to go through all of that process.
Was to work on
I will be
scientific
as
research
careful
and
as
protection
possible.
of our injured.
Yeah, so
Palette,
this piece.
you want to roll through this?
One sec. Here.
It's nice to
How difficult would this be? Because,
What are you trying to do?
well, sorry, I'm gonna be bending a piece into place for him, so we don't have to go get the anvil from his shop.
There you go. That's
Well-
what you need
If I
to
see
do.
your little guys, I'll send the message.
Y'all are trying to bend it?
Okay, so what is this piece and what am I bending? How specific do I have to be?
I imagine it would just be some sort of spring that needs to be shortened slightly and bent.
So,
Hi, Jack.
I will say Amari, if it is only you doing this, you will have it at disadvantage. But if it was both of you, it would just be a normal roll.
I don't
Because
know how.
spring metal is very difficult to try to bend by hand.
Okay, well, I was gonna do it by hand. I'm gonna do it by feet.
Okay. Well, given that your grippers are built different, I'll say yeah, that'll be normal if it was with those.
These grip.
Yes,
Yeah, give me a
yes, it
second.
will be normal. It'll be normal.
Metallic parts.
These are specifically built different.
I don't
Let
really
us
know.
see. What is it? Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, you get
Not
it
perfect, but
relatively.
it's pretty
Not
decent.
perfect, but yeah, no, you relatively get it bent into shape.
Like replacements.
Your like claws latch around the piece. Just
I don't really know what's up.
Like a vulture into carrion.
Here, people
don't
can really
tell
go crazy
anybody about that.
Shen is a lucky
I
man.
understood this for Cybertrons, but I
Shen is a
suppose
lucky
the
man.
practice for organics would be no.
Shen is a lucky man.
Like if I
Is it okay for me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Because I only have 4 fingers. If I wanted 5, I could.
How is it?
I think we're almost done.
Better. Yeah, we're getting pretty good progress. Winterhide's been adjusting some pieces so we can properly fit them in, and otherwise I found a pretty good amount of pieces, about like 60% that match up pretty well.
That's a
The
pretty
rest
good
are kinda
score
just
relatively.
fitting- Yeah, the rest were just kind of functioning together.
It's a bag of.
So I did ask about like hardware and stuff. He does.
That doesn't
he's
sound like a
apparently
good
using
noise.
These things called like cassette formers or something. They're like animals he's made. Like little pets, like the dogs and birds and stuff.
Damaged one of my arms.
You ever just like pull a muscle waking up in the morning? Yeah, it's not a dissimilar feeling.
Things that look like him, but are like animals.
I believe he damaged one of my arm joints.
Oh.
Sorry, partner. You're very different from an IG unit.
Yeah, and with a 5, yeah, that's a pretty big fuck up.
So I'm just
Makes sense.
as an eye out for that.
Understood. I'll do my best.
Do you want me to go look under there?
Something tells me, however, they may not be like
Sure,
as
partner.
happy to come along until I don't know. Maybe they're going to be good at communication too. I'm a stranger to them.
This unit was constructed for bounty hunting, not
Not-
for repairs.
Yeah, I get that.
Just so you know, Winterhide's going under. You know.
I could tell, but thank you.
No problem, partner. God bless America.
Yeah, God bless.
Couldn't see anything. Keep it.
Can I put a sticker on you?
My only worry is with them
What
being
would
so
the
low of
sticker
energy,
be?
he'll need to turn off again every couple of hours, and this could all happen again.
I have a
Don't
hard
here.
Figure out what
Kind of reminds me when I first got here.
Do you have an American flag?
No, I don't have an American flag.
Oh, God, my tail's
I have
cramped against the
red,
ground.
blue, and white heart. Like
Let us see, Winterhide.
Winterhide has a +3 to engineering.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 17.
Place your sticker upon my hook.
You are easily able to fix the mistakes that were made by Morgan.
What about some of the
The IG. Oh, I see what he's cocked up. Oh, yeah, that's fair. It's a bit complicated here, but let's knock a couple of things
I will
out.
do my best to preserve it.
I'll say as well with a 17, you definitely have made some pretty good progress on repairs.
Sure, partner. Power sources that you could use in the meantime that might be.
I see what's been taken.
You're gonna get this. You're gonna get a.
Okay,
he calls it from wherever he's from. Maybe there's something. Here.
W.
I am American, not Rainbowian.
W.
Position is. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, can you?
If you If you bend down, I can put these in order.
There's a couple of tubes, right? They look like proper solid tubes.
You bend back up just a little bit.
Like rubber make, basically like the fuel lines. Can you just
yeah.
like go grab them in the from the pile over there? Yeah.
Oh, got it.
No, if you're struggling, Amari can do it.
Wow.
She knows which part is which.
I was just keeping an eye out for anything outside. I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
see
I just-
anything though.
Thank you, partner.
You're the only one I could see.
Man, it's fun when we all get together.
Group projects
Make a
and
good
all.
old cowboy makeup.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Group Project.
You're doing great.
Don't worry about it too much.
That was humor.
Oregon.
It was funny.
Alright.
Pleasure to meet you, new friend.
Howdy, I am a cowboy.
You have stated.
Yeah,
He
partner.
says that a lot.
Understood.
I am also American.
What?
Because I am from Texas.
You can do that?
Funny.
I explained how
Well, I'm in Brosha, by the way.
I'm alright.
Yes.
Right.
Nice to meet
Is that all the parts?
Except for Benny.
Nice to meet you too.
I
Here,
slid as much
I'm
as
gonna
I
do a
found on the
scan.
ground over. Is there something that was missing?
Mari's. Mari.
I'm gonna scan. I'm gonna check.
It's not gonna read 100%, but it's gonna read all at least functional. I'd say a solid like 85.
We're at a solid 85 functionality.
That's
better than what it was before.
Comparatively to what it was before.
Yippee.
Amazing.
God bless America. And
Alright,
American
I'm gonna get out then.
Okay.
Yeah, partner. Clap.mp3.
Come on. Good job.
We're still looking good outside, at least. Nothing outside immediately. So, we should be alright.
Here.
So what are we
Be alright, at least from anything trying to come in.
That's a lovely little work event.
What does it say?
As you're
Just the
scanning it,
dragon.
you're really not gonna find anything else
Just the
missing.
dragonborn.
It's
Just the
just
dragon.
basically just a couple of the points that were
Just the
repaired.
dragonborn.
Look
Do you want a
weaker
kiss?
than they were because it's a lot of makeshift parts rather than
What?
the actual
I said-
Cybertron.
Because your thing says kiss the dragonborn.
No. My girlfriend's the one that gives me the kisses.
I think that's the
Oh.
best
That's
very
number that we
cute.
got right at the moment, but if you need any
I didn't know you were such a good engineer of that caliber.
over here, we could do that.
Hey, everyone.
I'd also
Spent a
like
lot of
to
time
inquire
metalworking.
about the integer-
I spent quite a while repairing synths, and I'm a professional
Any
gunsmith.
similar power source or any
I've spent a lot of time
source of
breaking some
energy,
synths.
so we can help you out with that.
Oh, charmer.
And if I exited the building and transformed, I haven't been
Yes.
allowed to move my legs in a while.
Go for it.
Looks like we got him down to 85% fully operational in terms of everything.
Wow.
We did the best with what parts we could.
God bless America.
The parts aren't all his, like, metals and stuff, so it's not going to be perfect. But he's functional, and he's got legs now. So, I consider this a success.
Wave
It's a win.
Crasher. That's a fucking cool name.
Right?
That's a cool
sick
name.
What?
Look at him.
I wish
It's
I was
like a
called
title,
Wave
but it's a
Crasher.
name.
Jack was hypnotizing me.
He just turned. He's stretching his legs.
Alright, let's see the result of the thing.
The fruits of our labor. Mostly your labor.
You fucking know.
You have repaired.
Group project looks
I
really
guess
good.
Transformer.
I'm good at organizing. That's what I'm good at.
I couldn't drive.
I love group project.
But now I can fight.
Is that actually his name? Oh,
You also bent the metal.
Yeah, no. It
Almost
sounds like
perfect.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
group project?
Almost perfectly.
No,
We
it's
just
not.
repaired,
He's silly.
what they call
No.
it? Cybertronian?
A wave crasher, I believe.
Cybertronian.
I
Transformer.
feel bad now.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah,
You're
I'm gonna
fine.
send you the details on the what are they called? The cassette transformers,
The
the
Cassetticons?
animal ones, the Cassetticons, yeah.
Howdy, partner.
And then she'd also send you the updated scan. Okay, so that's what we're looking out for.
Yes.
I'm terrified how Razor will respond.
We're not
Because
going
Razor's the, because Razor's the other one.
I'm quite
Is he
aware.
a transformer or a Decepticon? Yeah, no, we shouldn't. No.
I've taken my medications, you're not real.
He's.
I could fly under the radar a little.
I knew it.
Yeah.
So his name is Razor?
He is the same species as Razor, but they hate each other.
The two factions, they went to war on their world and destroyed their world, basically.
So it's these Decepticons he's talking about. It's one faction that Razor belongs to.
You have to be careful with
and
whoever-
he's
I
a
wonder
part
if
of
they
the
deceive
people.
I can
A lot.
imagine a couple of people who would
He's a little bit, and I quote, a meanie butt.
kind of ways.
Alright,
Well, I don't give a
do you... I heard, do you have any information on, their, energy source? The,
Energon? It's
Energon.
somewhat, yes, just word of mouth.
If Razor has
unfortunately.
it, then...
We're currently using a insect space station to make it, I believe.
Do you think I could steal some?
I don't touch that. That is, Razor goes up himself, I think, or there's a group who goes up or something. I don't know. I stick out of it because it's his shit. I don't want to be turned into a metal pile on the floor.
Right.
So,
Hey, white boy, you want a pay rise?
Like, don't get me wrong, synthetics are definitely well up here, but
What do you mean by that?
someone that big, that well.
They're hitting their head repeatedly against the wall to fix themselves.
Want to know about him.
Oh,
he is a person. 100%.
I've got a business.
People targeting him for how.
The IG New can also work on Sims.
A business. That is why it's a pay rise.
This is not the business I signed up for. I've got.
There's no promotion here. Sarah is sitting here.
Razor is the Decepticon, and they... Razor has access to some sort of space. Space station.
I'll be
where they
back.
produce Energon. Yeah, but we don't know. wait or hide.
Oh, yeah.
It's in your phone. Do we have anything for Russ that we could probably work on him?
I mean, I do have some derusting agents, yes.
I think we should get some of that.
They're for
like,
guns,
covered in
though,
it.
right? So a lot more fine.
Oh,
They're probably for like a whole car.
Shit.
I can order some,
Okay.
though. I definitely want to buy some.
Yeah, we can order some. We also gotta figure out where we're gonna put him, I think. Keep him out of thieving range. I might have a warehouse.
As of
somewhere in
currently this
industrial,
point,
but-
the garage space for my car that I don't have in the...
I don't know why I'm looking at this. I've seen it already.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Currently is like empty, so we could stay there. Oh my god, I'm doing it again!
What do you... Oh. Yeah?
Oakley has already adopted, like... Yes, it's open now.
I'm going in the farm.
Oakley's already adopted three whole separate other simps. That being another Alice unit, and then two just generic ones. One's powered by mana, surprisingly enough. And we kind of sort of talked to each other and said no more strays. I kind of had the agreement. Here I am.
Well, sometimes shit happens.
Sometimes shit happens, yeah. Yeah, I perfectly understand.
Worst case scenario, I can also take him if we really need, but my place is pretty far out.
I mean,
so that's
it
the
might
other
be
reason
now
why
that
I'm
he's
saying.
like this, he should be good. But
The problem is he's running out of energon, right? And we're gonna have to figure out a way to get energon, and the only one that has energon right now is the Decepticon Razor, who has a space station making it. And I don't know how good
But he's a rust
Decepticon
bucket.
tech is. Okay, so I heard he's an asshole, and I don't know how
Yes.
keen he's gonna be to share.
But
Especially
if
with
I
a
approach IX and ask him, can I take some energon I need it for some experiments, I think that might work.
If you can get me a sample, and because they do produce it up there, there might be a way to produce it.
I can maybe get more. Hey, no, stay away from the till.
Took you long enough to notice. I'm deducting that from your score.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I'm gonna call
Okay,
IX now. I'll see if I can get him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
What's that, Marrow? You need me to buy confetti? Okay.
IX?
No, what's up? You've reached IX. Unfortunately, I can't be here at the moment. Fuck you, and I fuck you.
Yeah, I knew I was not pronounced. Alright. I know you've got a Cybertronian amongst your midst, and
Yeah,
I've encountered
Razor.
Razor. I've encountered an interesting project that might require energon. Can you
what
get
is
it?
it?
Or is it like, is Razor really protective of it?
The Razor's like a fucking mystical fantasy dragon with his horde.
I see. So
Pretty
you
sure.
could bend
Okay,
his arm to
down
like
at
get a
the
couple.
down at the fucking facility out in the wasteland that produces it, he probably sleeps on the cunt like a dragon. On his little fucking cubes.
There's a facility out in the wasteland?
Yes, that's the one place that makes the shit.
I thought it was a space station.
Yeah. What? What the fuck? Who said that? What the cunt?
That's what I heard. It doesn't matter.
Okay, misinformation.
Hey! Do you know what this facility is?
Yes, I know. It's out in the wastes. We went and acquired it a bit. Fun fact. Used to belong to Vestratech.
Really now?
that nicked it from the cunts, and when they woke
And it
up,
can
they were
make
like,
energon.
well, it makes energon because Razor stole the fucking place, and okay, he has some sort of method or formula to basically convert shit tons of power and wattage into energon, right?
I see.
And he's the one that knows how to produce it. He just needs a lot of power for it, which is why he was sort of slowly starving back at normal base, because, you know, he needed a lot more energon, and he needs a lot more of an energy output to make the energon and all of that. So he, we went and, you know, found this old facility, fucking dormant, with some scrappers inside of it. Showed the scrappers our favourite finger, and took the facility for ourselves, and Razor pretty much, it's more or less his, right? Like, he owns the cunt, because he's the only one that really fucking does fuck all with it. We have no use for it, he just uses it for his energon.
Hey. Hi, Ajax. How's it going?
Hi, bestie! Oh, what's going on?
How's it been? How you been?
Wanting to kill myself. What about you?
Real. Me too, me too. Been on a major crash out for the past 2 months.
I'll relate to you, Red Lady.
Relatable. I spoke to Wave Crasher, and he might have some remnants of an old construction, like, facility that makes energon. If we could get a sample or two, I think we might be able to reconstruct it and repair it and make our own facility, so we don't have to steal from Razor constantly.
You're not. I'm gonna be honest, right? I described this to Winterhide. You're not taking shit from Razor. The cunt is like ultra paranoid, because I think he mentioned this to me before. He was like, hang on. I've seen mortal nitwits toy with energon in their science facilities, and every experiment they do with it always goes wrong, or some sort of like broody shit like that. He does not want anyone other than Cybertronians with the knowledge of how to make energon, because he's like, to fuck with everyone else, more or less.
Got it. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Is we have our own Cybertronian, but from what he says,
I'm gonna be real. I sort of.
He's on the other side of
I
the.
don't-
He's on the other side of the whole, like, their civil war thing.
So, I've got a bit of a game theory, right? And I don't think anyone else is. I love my rust buckets. They're my family. They're my babies. Some of them are babies. I'm all. If I saw Doodle, I could kiss him on the forehead. But he'd probably stab me for doing that, right? Razor is a bit of a cunt, right?
He does work for a group of people called the Decepticons.
Yeah. Right. Let me finish, Pookie. Right. And he's gotten a lot better, but that's because we've fucking been, you know, consistently drilling moral fucking shit into him for months, right? And he's still flawed as fuck. I'm going to be honest. Judging off of Razor's character, the opposing side is either a coin flip of the worst thing fucking imaginable, right? And the Decepticons are the lesser evil, or the Decepticons are the cunts in this situation. You know,
Wave
so it's
Crasher
like-
was really nice.
And he also said the Decepticons destroyed his home world, so.
Yeah, that's so bad.
Hey, Razor, what's that thing saying on your chest? Oh, IX, it says to crush and enslave. Oh, why'd you get that? Because the Decepticons are my good pals. And we have ice cream sundaes together, IX. Yeah, no, yeah.
Okay, well,
like, all of it, right? Everything I learned thus far sort of inspired the thought that the Decepticons have sucked. I've just not had anything to possibly prove it.
I don't
I don't know. I think the crushing and enslaving thing is pretty compelling evidence. But
Oh, I forgot to mention, you may or may not be on speakerphone in the middle of Benny's gun store.
A bunch of people just walked in.
Yeah.
I have a bomb, I have a bomb, I have a bomb, I have a bomb. I went to hide, I have a bomb. Went to hide, come, I have a
Okay.
It's a good thing.
If we can get some.
I guess I'll have to talk to Wave Crasher about his methods, because it sounds like getting it from weed. It sounds like getting it from Razor is going to be like getting blood from a stone.
Unless I sneak in.
That's the one thing I was thinking you do.
adventure I just went on. Shit was crazy.
I can't believe it.
Wild.
I know.
Worst case scenario. Stealth mission.
We could try, but you see the issue is if we fuck it up.
Probably should just be me.
Yeah, you. Or you and like a bunch
I'm
of
sorry.
really, really stealthy. I'm not fucking sneaking around a goddamn Cybertronian that guards his fucking thing like a goddamn dragon. No, I don't want to fucking go. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't want to go. No, I don't want to go.
I don't think it'd be good for more than just me to go. In situations like this where it's like, we don't know this person, we're going in blind, I have no information, I don't want to bring anybody but myself. Because I don't want to have to worry about getting people out, you know? If something goes bad.
No,
if it's
fine.
me, I can transport myself from I can beam myself to a satellite through a phone and then get out that way.
I don't think I can outrun a Cybertronian.
You know.
I could.
No, that is what I'm
I
trying
can.
to...
I'm not that
No,
fast.
I want to know.
I mean, it's lovingly calling me a data lich. I can travel through data and shit, and that also means phones.
Yeah. I imagine. I imagine. Anyway,
I don't know.
that business aside, back to what we were originally here for. So, back to where we were. So, the middle. So, from the sounds of what you, because I didn't forget about anything.
I'm being messed with.
I'm going to steal it. I'm going to steal it.
No,
I'm going to.
I feel like Benny might be a little upset. Holy Oh my god.
Okay, what's that?
Me too, Patches. I also love stealing firearms.
Look, I just had one person ride me today. I don't want another.
Wait, no, those are noise cancelling. Those aren't headphones. Never mind.
Yeah, they're air defenders.
Oh, those aren't headphones. Yeah.
Actually, no,
Yeah,
you're doing better.
I have to. Oh my god, no. No, I can't do it.
How upset do you think Benny would be? Patches. Yes.
Stuff like that all.
Still in there.
Like that.
I believe in you.
Hold on a second.
Oh, he's in there.
Give me the grenades. Give me the grenades. Give me the
Another place, but I'm not sure.
Me too. Me too. Yeah, me.
So it is just a garage, and I do.
He just like me for real, to be honest with you.
I did hide. I'm glad you work here on Thursdays.
Yeah,
The same
I
time,
would.
boy, howdy.
See, I earned this officer's firearm right here. Earn it off the man at the traffic stop fair and square.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, he's in that one. He's behind. He's in the.
I've met other.
Hold on, stay in there. I gotta take a picture. I gotta make it last.
A lot of people like to sit on the glass. I don't know if it's good for the glass or not.
There we go. Alright, you can disappear now.
Winter high.
Hey, Devlin.
So we're thinking about getting a couple of power washers and maybe washing the big guy off at your place, getting a bunch of rust remover. Would that be okay?
Sure.
Alright, works for me. I'll get the power washers, and they're gonna get the rust remover. Works for me. I'm gonna go out and get some of that.
What a nice day.
Yeah. Surprisingly,
What a
things are nice
day.
for once.
Yeah, I know. There was only like a mugging attempt to be on the store and some
Yeah,
drunk
he has a
idiots
cannon on
being
his back
drunk
that goes up
stupid.
and down constantly.
It wasn't that bad.
Y'all got history?
He's also missing an arm.
Yes.
The name was used a lot. Decepticons weren't known for their creativity. Outside of their cruelty, I've known many a type with similar names.
Yeah. God,
Gotcha.
imagine it's like...
Oh, patches.
Yes.
Can you shrink things?
Worst case scenario, I might need some of your information on Decepticons and their technology. Because, you know, we're gonna need a sample one way or another.
I was saying I could do that. It would go against
to do it,
military
though.
code to give you classified information. And sadly, my higher-ups no longer respond. So I am unsure at this time of what information to give. But at the very least, upon arriving on this planet, I have ran into some Decepticons.
Wow.
This information is plausible.
Okay. Let me think.
Here, connect to. So you're not going to get any information about anything on Cybertron, but you will get a couple of logs and little video recordings of a couple of Decepticons on Earth, destroying, causing some damage, tearing some stuff apart, and this one,
we're gonna take him to his
at least getting about 3 to 4 kills.
Winterhead's house? I've never been there.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to
Oh,
force
you're
my
not
way
taking him into my
into
house. No,
anything.
taking him to the
Otherwise-
garage. The car
That's the only
park
other
where
way
you
I'd
put-
imagine I could
where-
extract
where
information
my-
from you.
the car space that I should. We'll be buying a car soon, so we can't stay there forever.
How
but
uncreative.
for now, it's not being used for anything.
How uncreative are the names?
Also,
Is it
you
like,
became a
it's not
dark
like,
elf.
oh, I'm gonna name myself Shockwave, or oh, I'm also gonna name myself.
Defus, hold
Soundwave.
out a
Wouldn't do
mirror.
that,
Look,
right?
look at the lightings made your
That
skin
was
grey.
2 of their highest generals.
Wow.
But I don't have to
Yeah, it's like how my pink vest is now like
was their
purple.
main higher up. He was only named after his love and respect
still have my armor on?
for a prime named Megatronus.
No. This the lights just makes your skin look grey here.
I didn't know I could name myself
Oh.
after like a president.
Huh.
I named
There were
myself.
many who decided
look, it's
to
same
do
for
this
Amari.
as a form of respect, to carry on what their legacies held true.
Lights on here.
Girly.
It's kind of ironic then.
Yeah.
Girly pop. I might end up having to break into a space station.
Actually, it's a facility in the wastelands where they make the energon. I don't know what the space station's for.
Fuck.
Do
Okay.
you need cutting tools or hacking tools? Which one?
I can. Hey, look, it's Alex. It's our boy.
Oh, hi, Alex.
Oh god, he's gonna fucking kill me. All right, we're good.
Hey, bud.
Alex is fine.
I pieced together where everyone was.
Wave Crasher. IX Wave Crasher. Obviously, the guy you're
We're gonna need more
Sorry, Wave Crasher.
cutting tools or hacking tools.
Is it Wave Crasher or Wave
I think
Crusher?
it's Wave
Which one's
Crasher.
for your
Someone
style?
can actually fucking
I thought it was
handle
Crasher.
my fucking hands. I just need to use what?
Wave Crasher.
Yeah, Wave Crash.
Okay.
Oh, I just heard it wrong.
Absolute.
I did have my earplugs in though, so.
Fair enough. You know what I'm gonna have to do if we can't convince him to give us sample.
if you do it without consulting me, I will blow your head off. So
You can
consult
try.
me. Can you I agree with your cause, but do not steal from us without talking to us.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, right.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Right.
going to take a while.
So, blindly, if the facility was being attacked and we had no context, which you're giving me, we would all just put arms up
You
against
okay
you,
with the
which is bad. Which is bad, right? But in this scenario,
you can distract
what if I
Razor.
know? Yes, exactly. It's just the issue is doesn't want no one knowing how he produces it. Doesn't want no one getting it. I'm assuming you're definitely not going to want that, which is a bit shit. Actually, fucking there might be one person who might know how to make it. Razor had a doctor,
I guess you
and mechanic back when he was with what's the gang of waste? What's the name of the gang of waste? I forgot their name.
Ashwalkers.
Slipping the tongue. Ashwalkers, right? There's an ashwalker that knows how to make energon and all of that. Docs. Yeah, fucking. Try asking him. Or try getting him.
Oh wait, I have Doc's number. Fuck.
That's a start. That's a start. That's a good start. We'll go from there.
Decepticon.
I'm afraid. No.
We have no context. I know he's a... Right. So, going to go over the Buckle Up Kids, the origin story of Razor joining the Rust Buckets, right? I'm gonna be honest, I had no fucking saying it. Vida, like the fucking
Just to be
distribution
clear,
system.
I am not accusing you for violence.
Yeah.
I am simply asking for information.
I've gathered.
I'm violent.
Yes, I'm gonna go over everything I know on the situation because
I'm
I got
Beetle.
labeled the brutalist.
I'm a cat.
Right,
That's a bit.
You are?
Isn't that fun? Is that a fun name?
I haven't been labeled one
enjoy
yet.
hurting
It's on my to-do list.
together
I think it depends on the person.
what happened.
That's fair.
So,
March is the scientist. Gray is like the silliest. I'm pretty sure.
like, oh, if I win this fight again,
Funniest. He called him the funniest. That's what Gray was called.
right? And if I
I'm a
lose the fight, I get my
techologist.
weapon type of fucking on a bound, like, shit. So he won
Beans.
that, and Razor joined the Rust Buckets and started using whatever tactic he did to
I
make
don't have
his
beans
energon.
anymore.
I think
You had
Jack's-
beans?
Well, I
I
had
think
His arms got bigger.
certain legs.
Oh.
He has more than
Kinda
2 fingers
legs
now
with-
as well.
Started getting a bit hungry because some of
Is
the
it super
superheroes wasn't
claws?
enough. We fucked
My friends
up
called me chicken feet.
the wastelands to make
Yeah.
Chicken feet.
My boyfriend would call me chicken nugget.
take it over.
So
It's kind of messed up.
I called him burnt chicken nugget because his entire body was covered in burns.
Grenade.
to give Razor
It has the safety on. Don't worry.
into energon.
Oh, I
love my
want that.
boyfriend.
What the fuck?
And survive.
Oh.
A few Decepticon fucking
Don't give explosives to young people like that.
came down and was like,
They gotta learn when they're young.
So
I'm gonna get a
who's
chocolate out.
again?
but Razor's body got fucked in the process. So
Who's-
he put him
Thanks.
into
I won't do it here. I'd be
Who's Doc
technically
again?
classified
You
as
said you have his
assault.
number, right?
Doc's
we know
a
him
mechanic
well?
from a wasteland. I know him fairly well.
so glad I'm here because I think
Okay, so we have a good
He's like,
chance.
I think he's a genasi.
have been emitted.
For the best.
Huh, interesting.
We'll make you a soap grenade. Or just
Deserter
soap everywhere.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
That'd be pretty useful for him.
come back
Right?
tried to kill him.
I'm gonna go pick
Well,
up
I don't
that
know he'd
rust
appreciate
stuff
having that happen.
and,
Yeah, you
find a power washer or two.
I can go over the guns with you, by the way.
But, you know, literal.
Soon.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I've got.
And we need to talk about finishing your armor.
Bubble bomb.
Yeah, I was thinking about that as well.
Decepticons. But this is not
Yeah?
I'm going to put
Stop
these
by
2
the
grenades
bunker
inside.
after we leave.
That's a good idea.
Decepticon with us.
We'll stop there.
I haven't had a chance to interact.
I'll be back here.
These things are everywhere. They're tripping hazards.
Are we all tagging along together?
They're a little electrical
Well, if you guys want to come
Once an
with
electrical
me,
hazard
I
among our
guess.
friends.
I'll stay.
Do we want to bring him?
He's immediately pulling his gun on it.
Look, I was just gonna zip, zap, do my thing. You know what I mean?
Minor offences.
You can
Get him
I was
to
gonna
basically pull a gun and
There
someone
was
tell it the
one
fuck
puddle
off.
anywhere near this
I think this would
outlet,
be more than a
be an
minor.
instant
So I think it would be like
You know how I can travel from here?
Probably not.
Okay, well,
If
yeah.
needed,
I thought
we
that
can
seems
avoid
likely.
this Bay 09 to
I see.
avoid causing harm.
That's something I knew that could happen.
He's not literal.
That's kind of fun.
Because some days he's at the bay, other days he's fucking cooped up in his little energy facility going up. He has no way of getting off this godforsaken fucking rock and planet. Because he's mentioned before the this ship he came here on, and it.
Don't I feel silly?
So there's crashed as well.
Yeah.
Is that a common thing that happened?
Okay.
Decepticon engineering was superior, but their intelligence inferior.
How does that make sense? How do you have more advanced tech?
Maybe
but
they just
you're
don't have
less
common sense.
intelligent?
Because most of their technology, they would utilize their own forces to create. Their ship was actually made from their strongest weapon, forcing it to transform, and then removing components to ever allow it to transform back.
That's right. Have you ever seen fucking nerds, geeks, weirdos and losers, right?
Geeks especially.
Yeah, the cunts are intelligent, but they're not wise.
I don't know why, but I just want to like. I like
You know that makes sense.
Yeah, they can tell you exactly how to build like that.
I'm not gonna grab your
fucking, my ass plates, that TV, and those wires.
Grabbing my
over
horns
there.
means something very, very unique.
But you could like
in my
go
culture.
to shake their hand. Like
Is
this,
it like
and
is
they
it like the
know
cowboy
what to
hat
do.
thing that
They're
Benny
probably
told
like,
me?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Is that how I do it? People can be smart and dumb at the same fucking time. It's just in different occasions. Likewise, I don't know shite about science, but I know these streets at the back of my hand.
Fair
You know?
enough.
So it goes both ways.
Guess it depends on what you're smart in.
Yeah. You could be smart in building spaceships, but dumb as fuck in everything else, and suddenly you have crashed that spaceship.
Your face kind of reminds me of a fish.
Well, you remind me of a cat, so yeah.
Because I am a cat.
Start a conversation like that.
Oh yeah, by the way.
What do you mean a fish?
There's a fish that has like a clear
which
face.
corporate area?
And its eyes kind of look like.
Yeah, no, I hate. There's a reason I've never fucking come here.
Really?
Right, this place
Show
is
me, I
shit.
guess.
I mean, you look like you
if I
kind of
get
belong
access to
here with
somehow
your,
look it
you know,
up.
because you're nice. You've
show
grown
you.
to look nice and clean now, Alex.
I like your glasses.
Hi, unit.
Hi, Amberza.
Your voice. You need a cough.
I mean, there's Beastman Alley if you want to go there.
No, sorry.
Yeah, here.
That's okay. You're still rusty.
It's
where
my
it counts.
job.
I think I ate like a
Listen,
speaker
right,
or
listen.
something.
But I was going to put bingers on it.
It's your job?
Okay.
Gun store I work at.
Perfume.
Oh shit! I also work at a gun store, but it's in
Right.
pay.
It's like
So, yeah.
we're drawn to them.
Obviously, I
Yeah,
draw my
that's
own
fair.
conclusions on what the conflict was about. And if I were to guess from what I've seen here and what I've seen from Rosa,
I'm fine.
and also if you just look at anything
an emotional roller
politically,
coaster the
right?
past few weeks.
Let me introduce the cycle.
Good or bad?
Okay, this makes sense for Earth terms. I don't think they have the left and the right political parties up in fucking space or whatever, right?
Dan,
But it makes sense for me.
the guy
right?
that I went.
History is a flat
I don't know what
fucking
just
circle,
happened.
right? You
Anyways,
get a
the guy I
leftist
went on a date
government,
with.
that promises to do good, but kind of just drifts in the middle and does shit, which then spawns more radical governments and ideologies to fester from their mediocrity.
Actually, you have it backwards.
I
was talking to him and I
broke his whole I just want to finish. Correct me if I'm wrong after I finish my ideology, because this is actually happens here. The government that promises that does nice, sort of does mediocre, kind of like
Anyways, that
kind
was
of
really
shit.
cool. And then like
Spawns the idea of people being radical, like far left, far right fucking parties that are fucking crazy cunts.
I didn't do anything.
Fascism and all of that.
I haven't.
What a
Some fuck knuckle spearheads it and goes, look at all that shit that this government's doing. My government will be better. My government will be better. Rah. The cunts who've been disillusioned by one side votes for the rampant other side. Rampant other side takes power. And then shit spirals, and it's just bad. Like dictators, fucking racists, civil fucking things, all of that. Drives everything to shit.
Attacked by terrorists again.
Then another person from the opposing party is like, vote for me and I'll stop all of this and I'll get this place sorted, fam. And you vote for him. And then the party starts to divot again. More far like authoritarian fucking crazy cunts. They get voted in. I'll fix it. Cycle. It's a cycle, right? And what I'm gathering from Razor's said, and what I'm gathering from context here, your side probably, my guesstimate is the side you're on.
I'm not going to.
Probably ran the place, but did in some regards, causing the spawning grounds. Then the fucking thing promise, oh, it'll be better, trust me, I'm not racist and evil and want to punish and enslave. They take power.
This is such a weird line of thinking.
So I can get both sides of the story.
A lot of death
Our original government, the one that even I worked for a time, would force their rules and class structure upon everyone. Some locked to the arenas for entertainment, some for the mines to gather energon, and the rest to play as political figures to point and gesture at one another. During this time, there was Optimus Prime, although his name was...
Normally we go to Atlantis, Sundays.
The two of our leading factions had worked together for a small time about trying to create a new government. But during that time, Megatron was much more aggressive in what he wanted, believing to tearing down the structure, whereas Optimus chose instead to talk, to find peace following the lessons of the Primes. But the more that they listened to Optimus, the less they listened to Megatron. And slowly but surely he formed his own followers based on his teachings, same as Optimus, until an unruly battle happened where Optimus was killed and brought back by the...
I don't know.
I guess my mind has been dwindling.
Something about coming
So
back.
he was given an artifact that made him into a Prime. During this time, the two of them began their battle. Although the war had already started, the Decepticons tearing down the structure of everything, killing anyone they could. Whereas the Autobots instead were those who decided they did not want to kill any more than already were, and decided to band together. Our numbers were always few, as violence was always a more willing choice than peace. And we tried our best to defend our planet. But because of the conflict, Megatron corrupted parts of the world. He killed it with his own hands, and we were forced to leave. We were losing.
Right. So I was somewhat close. It's just, instead, it's shitty government festers some people that are like, yeah, here's how we fix it in a sane and rational way. And other people that are like, I must kill everything in my path. I must kill everything in my path. I will tear it down and start anew. And then people start siding with that.
We were always taught to understand the opposite side. Megatron was forced to fight in the arenas. It was a brutal ground. People were treated as slaves, forced to battle for the entertainment of those above.
That guy?
I myself had to work as a scientist there to help perform medical aid to keep them sustained. It
This is kind of a conversation I don't think I'm qualified to listen to.
From what I'm gathering, instead of the mediocre party being punch on the rise, it was horrible party produces horrible party with horrible ideologies. But because the horrible ideologies were kind of like, let's kill the people we don't like instantly, most people were like, oh my god. I guess what I'm talking about. Guess what I'm talking about.
I keep putting his cigarettes out.
Those before us forged their own monsters. Sadly, we had to be the ones to handle them. Now we are left to where we are now. And unfortunately, due to the separation between our forces, I fear the war will never end.
Sounds like a shitty, depressing infinite stalemate. But that adds more context.
I don't believe it.
I was close enough with my guesstimate. Not far off what I imagined it would be based on me and you knowing Razor and hearing his side of the story. Because I'm gonna be honest, I take everything Razor says with a bit of a pinch of salt. But 90% of the stuff he says, he's getting better. Before it was like 99%. He showed the whole 9% of bullshit out of his vocabulary, which is pretty nice. But I don't think he's quite there yet.
What?
Just
Oh,
taking a
yeah.
seat.
That's fair. I'm here to discuss some shit because it's fun.
What are we discussing?
I'm glad I'm here, so I had this discussion because there's so many details omitted from the communication here.
Sure.
However, I just don't like being here. Dude, if a Vestrotech employee comes up to me and like, asks for identification,
Let's hope that doesn't. How much did I miss today?
Well,
This is my
there wasn't
my
a
sister.
policeman attack today.
Yeah, sister. This is usually my blood, more like by accident. Nah, by marrow.
Oh,
actually, I need to
Sisters by marrow. Not as bad as he describes them.
Okay. Another thing. This is Unit.
From what he described to me,
We're both cats.
they weren't. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
Hang on. I got
okay.
this.
It's Razor.
Sorry.
Take what he says with a grain of salt, because he says some
Razor.
fucking shit.
Yeah, Razor has given me like the rundown, and from like what he explained to me, they didn't seem like the bad guys. It was just that he was.
Yeah.
He was
So, I might
okay.
butcher it,
I'm a little
right?
hungry.
Okay. It's not the fact that I'm judging Razor because of
understand the
It's like the way Razor acts
Do you mind
and
if I ask
conveys
something?
himself, and the way he talks good about the Decepticons gave me the two thoughts. And it's
In
a
terms
conflict
of
the Autobots
the,
would
I believe
kind
you
of be
refer to them as
like if the
Autobots.
Decepticons are like space fascists. The Autobots would be super duper omega space fascists, and
They're the ones who tried to understand the perspective and the ones who would always try to talk to forward their way into peace.
And the Decepticons are the ones in the
This
ship.
might be
The
better.
teachings that Optimus gave us.
Oh!
But clearly, by the fact
Screw your fur back.
But the fact that there was arenas, slaves, and these issues that socially built the enemies that I believe you said were the Decepticons, what would have been their solutions to those issues that honestly plagued the grid such trouble?
I only get like stuck.
Have you gotten your shotgun yet, by the way?
And then Deserter being that vitriolic.
I got
So maybe possibly completely sold me on the idea that maybe I should.
Have you gotten your shotgun yet, by the way?
Understanding.
Oh, we love it.
I've not had it delivered yet, given the fact that the guy is not.
Well, I actually looked in the stuff, and it turns out that we didn't actually have your location. Benny just told one mule to deliver it to Agros. Apparently, the mule went on like a 2-3 day journey. Apparently, killed something.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
My shotgun's a blood on it already now?
No, it's we had it brought back. Cheers. Fucking heavy.
Nice package still. Wait.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that in the box for now. I don't need it. Yeah, taken by customer.
Making a joke.
I'm talking about. So.
Any word on the pistol?
No, not anything about pistol.
Not yet? Okay, cool.
I think Winterhide should talk to Razor's previous man on the inside. Only issue I can see is I don't know how much he applied WD-40 to Razor's region, so to speak. Right? I don't know how many times he greased it, you know. Right, so I don't know if you're gonna like say Autobot and he's gonna like.
Oh, sorry. Oh my god.
You're good.
I don't know if he's gonna do that.
I heard it.
Hopefully not, because he seems level-headed.
I'm just gonna quite be curious about Cybertronians to be safe.
Gay ones, right?
Yeah. If Razor, if he got all his shit from Razor, and I'm like guesstimating how Razor acts around Cybertronian shit,
gay
which is no one is, no. I've seen
I was gonna step on it this test, that's why I asked.
Cybertronian energies and technologies, and
Is that a landmine?
I don't want people experimenting on.
You have a point in the factor of in the wrong hands, it would be disastrous.
I thought you were a bull.
This is great.
Oh, you okay?
He's taller than him.
Oh,
Put it out, dickhead!
Oh.
No, just put it behind me and I'll walk into it like I don't even know it's there.
Aren't they just energetic today?
Well, I'm not gonna remember it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know how that works.
Prime that shit.
It's not as fun if you don't, if you know it's there.
I'm just gonna stand over.
Is that what I think it is?
Your hands are really big.
Oh, okay, it's just us.
Yeah, it's confetti and colors.
You scared the shit out of me. Oh, you gave me a heart attack.
That's the point. See, normally people aren't supposed to be aware of its existence until they step on it. And then I give them the adrenaline rush of their life.
Yeah. I love the game landmine. I wish I did things nearly that creative. Yeah. I wish I did things nearly that creative with landmines. I just set people on fire.
Explosives is like my favorite thing. So
I love thermite. I love fire.
Too problematic. If I could just.
I've used grenades to blow up mechs, but that's about as the extent of what I got.
Recover.
Oh, have you?
I think Winterhead's gonna let you stay in his garage.
those like nuclear bombs that I always thought were really funny.
The back of my fucking hand. I can find you a spot with no kind of guns that's away from all the cameras and the dictators in black and red.
Also have I also have a spot. I don't think anyone.
Invite more people into your home.
Or something big enough to warrant it coming.
I want to go to
Big synthetic women want enough for you. I see. You need some meat in your diet. You need some protein. I see.
Okay.
Hasn't killed me yet.
Homosexual hide.
Looks like you got a proper sleepover going on.
I'm gonna live forever.
Everyone's
I'm
got
gonna
those
be a handsome
Oh my
soldier.
god. Right.
3 people.
My place,
Like 3
there's a
people,
car
it's
park
so
that gets assigned to everyone that lives. You know, we have a few, a couple of spaces per people who live in the apartments. Literally here, right here, so you wouldn't have to go any far. I don't have a car, so you could use that spot and just stay in your car for and rest. No one should get in there. The security cameras watch your stuff, so if anything gets stolen from you, it'll get gated back to you immediately, and the people who do steal it will get in a lot of trouble. But it's very, and because of that, it's very unlikely no one will ever try and steal anything from you, because they're in a very well watched car park, so it should be safe.
You okay?
Oh shit, that's interesting. Interesting.
They spoke of being able to clean me with a pressure washer.
Yeah, they're gonna do. I already given permission that they can do it there, and it wouldn't be like, wouldn't be an issue at all.
Here, if I'm being honest.
Do you know of any locations to
Yeah, you can work here, you know.
paint? Rust.
Whoa,
generally there would be like rust and paint. Rust would just be a derusting agent, nice scrubbing. It'd be lots of time and effort, but it could be just done by us. But a brand new paint job. I mean, there's a car garage, a place called the Meat Rack.
Oh, they said something. Says your next form going to be have 6 fingers.
If you need to buy your own paint,
But I can turn into a cat, and I'm working on the calico thing for Cody, because he's like, you want to do a Monster Hunter stuff with me? And I was like, alright, I guess. And he's like, you can do calico. And he made me calico armor. He got me calico armor, and it looks like fucking common
which would be a big
funny.
well.
I have to, I'm trying to figure out
specific. Oh, right, because you fucking. Oh, fuck's sake, I forgot about that. Right, okay. I'm just
You can't just get like a bucket and a brush and paint it.
Yeah.
Tourists attacked the shop this time. That
I'm gonna
RPs
paint that. I get like specialised paint for synthetics, but like, you know, I'll get car paint.
Okay.
So,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, and all long shoot and I'll do it in the future.
I just don't know you.
I know Agro.
We've seen each other like a few times in history.
It's just a new paint job and a bit of rust. It shouldn't be that expensive, like 500 credits
Yeah,
at
I've
most.
been away for a bit.
how often do you see yourself
my arms, and I've been kind of distraught.
chipping said paint job?
If
Back, I don't know why, but like he has no memory, so it's like really confusing.
as you already have, it would be wrong
I
of
saw
me
hell.
to not offer my assistance
I've seen
to
a portal
protect
to hell.
life on
Holy
this
shit,
planet.
this guy is nice. What the fuck?
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
Yeah. What did he do? That's my friend.
He offered his help.
People are just gonna have a
Right off the bat.
Our last order until
Dude, I am
given
an inconvenience, and I make sure everybody
orders from
knows it.
higher ups to protect life on this planet.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta.
a funny inconvenience, though.
True.
Yeah.
I mean,
This guy's too good for the city.
Porked up inconvenience.
Yeah, you are.
Ray doesn't sound like a nice person anymore.
Me too, bestie. Me too.
Put my name down.
Dude,
So people are pointing at me and go, stupid car. And I go, oh.
he has a soft side.
Stupid car?
I did not tell you
Yeah,
this.
they think
I did not tell you this.
Why did I call you a car?
You have large speakers on you.
Soft side.
Do you use audio as a weapon?
Part of the city.
Oh yeah, boy,
I think they just put it out.
Cat, car.
What?
I turned mine down.
I haven't expressed my.
Okay, that's fucking cool.
I love him.
Oh, that is cool.
He has a stereo.
Oh, yeah, I just want to show my appreciation for really.
No, don't you.
I turned it down. Normally my audio weapons actually
I just hadn't thought of fucking doing that. Like, that's never occurred to me before.
Nah, he's fine.
It's okay. I think Agron's probably actually just right. I could take someone's head off,
It's okay.
Well, in theory, we could...
I could take someone's...
Actually, no, do that again, do that again, do that again.
Hey, Chief. Wave crusher. Wave crusher.
But Agros told me this idea, right? The meanest fucking backhands you've ever seen in your
You
life.
got the loser fuckers on your shirt.
Oh, Jesus.
I never considered that.
Really good.
What?
Are you normally okay with
It's a
people
really funny
riding
shirt,
with
to be fair.
when you're in truck form?
I don't know what the rest of it is.
Oh, that's fascism. Fascism.
Never had someone do that.
Thank you for You just want me to take off my shirt.
Maybe loading some of the
Slam me in the face with your fucking bat.
taking it to the garage all at
What
once.
does your
If the
shirt
powers
say?
that be didn't restrict me, I would. Don't misunderstand.
Don't misunderstand.
I would not be against
What?
Okay.
What does your shirt say?
So it might be easier just to guide
Diddle
us
me hard.
you if we just load
I love
up
diddle me hard.
materials and-
Why do you have that?
Are we cleaning
Draw that.
I don't know, it just
Who
showed
made
up
that?
on my door. I think Brown.
Oh.
I like cleaning things.
I think it was a funny joke.
No, wait.
Yeah, makes sense. You seem to like it.
That's free.
It's comfy. I'm gonna pick these back up.
But it's the only
The power washer and the rust would disappear. Did it redigitize?
He also needs a new paint job, but I think I might take him to the guy.
I had to go out shopping.
Okay. Do you want me to put the power washers in your garage or in the garage over there?
I gotta get like a cow.
My garage. My car.
Okay.
We need to make sure that
Where is your car back?
So basically, the end of the street where the residential area I go and come from, there's like a big door. That's basically that leads down to like an underground car park.
Be careful.
Okay, I'm gonna go put the stuff there.
And then yeah, I'll just quickly tell you. That's my room number, and then the car parts that belong to that room number are like marked.
Gotcha. Okay.
I just realised. All right, so this might be the wrong way to think about it, but he offered help and see what he can to repair. And what have I been saying for like the last hour?
Now I just wanted to get one
I
for
don't have a car.
I can clean your visor if you want while I'm up
I
here.
used to know how to fly. A simple
Are you suggesting?
gliding.
Dude, I can't say that to him.
I don't think that's an unreasonable request, to be honest with you.
I mean, it'll be a good way for him to get used to Saphira as well.
If we tell him he doesn't
Yes, ma'am.
I might get a bit paranoid and start.
No, I think.
Okay.
Or one.
Any ideas?
So the fact that you can turn in the vehicle might be useful. So we're thinking about that might be a good way that you can repair.
You.
Me specifically.
I already asked
You know
him,
how
by
I
the way.
said that car
I've already
space.
been asked.
Oh.
I will transform if needed.
Okay, I have a bunch of rust stripper, and then I have 2 power washers. I'm gonna go back into the garage that you're already saying. I'm gonna go down the street and put that there. Whenever we're ready, whenever we go to Winter Eye's house and stuff, then it'll be there.
Is it better?
Anyway.
But if he asks, it could have been a long time ago at Flight Finder. Or some shit like that.
It's cool to be able to.
No, he's not been here for.
Probably invisible.
Fuck, I managed to get my SGP-0 once.
My body tears itself into pieces, and I turn myself into data. To travel through data. It's not as fun as it looks.
Painful.
Can I just call you
Yes.
Human enough.
But I'm used to it.
Sorry.
That's some fucking shit. I saw
can go
like
into people's
police and gang shooters like every fucking day. I was there,
And
so
I
it was
can
fucking
travel through
interesting.
the fucking phone. I can beam myself up to a satellite and then back down.
My dad calls me pumpkin, but that's like.
What a beautiful
Yes,
Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't.
These are
Exactly one. Data. I do not want to do
It's
this.
better than Amber.
No.
Good girl.
It was a market. I went to a market.
the black market. Yeah, the streets.
Oh.
Not the streets itself, no. I'm not a helmet.
What?
Yeah, that makes
You'd rather stay
I'm sorry, those are the three most fucking ominous looking lights. Anyone knows
Until we sort of figured out a better way to wood to raise it, because I'm going to be honest, they're going to move. At some point, they're going to move. Right? It's inevitable. We just need to sort of coerce Razor into an infinitely better mindset, and the faster we can sort of get them to meet on calculated terms that should be better for Razor, right? The faster we sort of rip this band-aid off and have to stop having these two like avoid each other and all of that, right? Because the faster that happens, the faster everyone in the scenario wins.
I'm trying to phrase it in a way, like he says he's happy to transform, but I want to phrase it in a way that doesn't sound like I'm like asking him to be like my servant. I'm just like, hey, do you mind like being my car?
Wave is really nice. He's cool. We're like new friends.
I mean, if he's right, I'm just gonna say it as it
I
is.
can see the things through X-ray.
So wave
Normally I look more like her.
So, genuine question. Since you're using the car parking spot that where my car would go, but I don't have a car, I do have a license.
In my arm.
Do you mind? And you said you're willing to transform for people.
That's
do
nifty.
you mind, quote unquote, being my
But
car?
also, it's my weapon at
If
times
I
for
need to,
melee.
and it'll also probably I'll use it to show you around Saphira and stuff,
couple of times.
and probably help you get that energon and stuff.
In the shop, I
Because
it would improve my likelihood of disguising myself throughout the city. This is
that was when the two people came in with guns wanting to shoot me.
Man, that's crazy.
Be careful with the speed bumps, young man. You don't want to bounce on it.
Yeah.
I really hate these two.
You remind me
Well, considering where you were
Security was on their ass.
so that way you would end up in a jail.
Well, it's like the one that got cut in half and they were standing
That'd be cool.
What?
I just
These are so crazy.
Control every aspect of my body.
so you're just some random cat lady who showed up and applied to the gay landmine.
My mind was very dark.
Synth Sims or whatever. Synth Gooners. Sorry.
Synth Gooner.
Maybe that's a better
Without a
term.
fucking shirt on.
I am not a
sorry.
Synth Gooner.
Normally I have fur.
I wasn't saying you were, but
No, I'm talking about mostly Vox, because Vox keeps hitting on me and my sister.
yeah,
Especially my sister.
Vox gets laid more than I do.
Yes, Ambrosia.
Oh, you're Ambrosia's
But honestly,
sister? Oh, that
she
makes
kept
sense.
Yeah,
Ambrosia
I'm
still
Unit.
kept Ambrosia's like literal first comments to me were, "Oh hey, you look like the guy I smooched." Like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really be flirting with Ambrosia. I feel like she's a bit too.
No, you have a few sins at home that will get very angry at you for it.
I should probably clarify, Ambrosia's not a child, she's just new to synth.
There are a lot of religions, right? Yeah.
Ooh, nice one.
Thanks.
A lot of gods. If you can think of something, there's
I like it,
probably a
Picasso.
god for it. Scratching your
Wait, hold on, what's it off, Stacy?
Yeah, there's probably probably fucking scratch.
Fuck, it was.
There's a lot of gods.
Oh
I
well.
heard it click and I was like, wait a minute.
What's life without a little bit of adrenaline, you know?
I have good trick discipline. Don't worry.
I know, but still.
Yeah, but
That's my failing. Don't tell anyone I did that. That will make me lose a lot of credibility as a gunsmith.
Yeah, what did you do again? I don't remember.
Exactly.
For the past 5 years, I've actually been occasionally in the city and listening to audio waves. So I am aware of your
So you're Ambrosia's sister. Nice to meet you.
boundary.
nice. Nice to meet you. I'm Unit. I got turned into a sentient being by Marrow about a year ago now. Ambrosia got turned a couple months ago.
Oh, that's genuinely how. Okay, that's genuinely how you guys did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was Mara's
I
fault.
honestly thought you guys were some kind of weird science experiment, but Marrow, yeah.
I just thought they were cat people. Like, this is not outlandish.
No, we were cats. We were just cats. And then we got turned into sentient beings. Normally I'm more fluffy like her, but I fucked up and I made a drunk prayer to Marrow because I got really sad and I had a crash out moment because I wanted. Anyways, now I'm able to have skin and be more human.
Well,
that's why we look
I'm actually
different
not
right
cursed by
now.
Marrow anymore.
Really? How the fuck did you manage that?
So I was kind of yelling at Marrow how he did it unconsently and how I like it, but also like he didn't ask me.
He didn't
So
ask
I was yelling at him and he turned me back into a cat. He uncursed me.
That's fucked up. You can't take a cat and give it sentience and then take away its sentience.
That's why I do not like Marrow anymore.
That sounds god fucking awful.
Your sentience again, or did they just turn you into a very smart cat?
He just turned me into, he turned me back into what I was before.
Oh.
No thoughts. With only thoughts were like eat, run away, etc. But I love Evelyn. I love Evelyn, my aunt.
Evelyn.
So she turned me into what she is. I am now a form of beastkin.
Okay.
Yeah. She had a cool rock. I don't think she can do it anymore.
We appreciate you for you.
Yeah.
Shall we go inside, by the way? So we're off the street. Oh, actually, no.
What? I wanna sit down.
Yeah, we can't have enough room for wave crasher. Well, there's benches over here.
There is benches over there.
I'm honestly might head out though in a minute. It is very like peaceful and fun.
You don't want to join the conversation, we down that way. Oh my goodness.
I don't think there's anyone who can close this place once we're actually gone.
That's fair.
You don't have a key?
No, that's not what I mean.
The next time I see you, it'll be on Tuesday.
Yeah, I know what you mean now.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yes, Tuesday, great day.
Yeah, we're the only ones around.
I'm gonna get some things prepped for the job. You guys take care, okay?
Okay.
Well,
take care of yourself. Let me know if you need anything.
Oh.
I'll be around a
There's a new
bit.
beast and it's about as big as a ball neck.
Oh, I thought somebody said my name. No, you're just saying a eunuch as in a robot.
Right, just informing.
I thought you were fucking talking about like right now. That got me
Stay
concerned.
safe, guys.
If I was talking about right now, I'd be
Be safe. Let me know if
This is the second time you've done this today.
Yeah, just anxious, I guess.
Oh, I was screaming. I was also
anxious. Why are you nervous? Is it the mission?
Running around in a circle.
A little bit. It's my first one. Well, my first one here.
But now there's a new basement about the size of the
Well, why would you be nervous about it specifically? There's plenty of reasons to be, but which one is making you nervous?
Don't really know what to expect, I guess.
Lots of beastmen, probably.
Well,
Bestial man creatures, but ruthless, relentless, and more than likely
the cat lady
charging.
Cursed to be a cat. Like
Yeah, they're gonna want to try to charge you.
You look
getting close
nice.
most times.
By the
Some
way,
of them probably have guns,
with skin.
obviously, like
is that helping?
range.
Thank
but
you.
the more
I don't
bestial
know.
ones are gonna want to
I'm
try
not
to
bad.
take you
I mean, it was unconsensual,
You
but he was like,
have
"Oh,
melee?
I'm gonna turn a cat and give it sentience.
yeah.
I'm gonna make cat girl." I'm here. Normally I have fur like her. I had my fur
Focus
form
on
earlier,
clawing and
but
then
I
moving
switched back
back.
to this because I
Clawing and
feel
then moving back.
more. I don't know. Feel like people take me more seriously when I look like this rather than having the fur all over my body.
Yeah, like the
You know what
fuzzy
I
look.
mean?
Whatever
Yeah.
you do,
People don't take
awareness of
me
your surroundings and never
as
let yourself
seriously
get cornered. Always
if
have a
I'm
way out.
more animalistic.
I guess like the
Wherever you
fuzzy look makes
position
it look
yourself.
more adorable and stuff. I get that.
I can do that.
They
It's
treat me
different.
like a little idiot.
I think I have the inverse effect where people take, if I had been skin people take me less seriously.
Yeah, okay.
That's the goal for next year.
I appreciate it.
The scales, the fact that I'm covered in scales and
may
got
swing by
horns
for
and
a
stuff,
quick
and the
job
big
thing.
jaw
I
and
don't know
maw.
what it is.
I would like that. I'll send you a message on what day. More than likely, we'll send out a message to everybody.
Yeah, no, I was the one who
What?
called him. I didn't know what the fuck
Gave
it
him a
was.
fucking
We'd
ticket.
love to see you more.
Yeah.
Again?
That's well.
No, not again. I'm just learning this. They gave
Be
him a
safe.
ticket.
Yeah, I called the cops on him because I thought it was just a fucking car. I didn't know he was sent there. He was parked on the fucking sidewalk. I paid his ticket, it's fine.
Oh, well, that's fair.
I paid it. I was like, no, it's only fair. I'm the one who
I see
fucking
you had a
called him.
snazzy outfit on earlier.
I'm gonna be honest. If I see someone legally
It's something that I wear for my friends.
unless it like, unless it inconveniences me, then.
Like, the weird thing was, is he drove around first before he parked, so we were just like, what the fuck, is anybody in here? Because we thought it was somebody in the car first. So we were like, oh, somebody's
They
gonna be in here.
do it to Ambrosia all the
And
time.
it turns out it's not.
Sorry, that's a really invasive actually, never mind. We just met.
We just met. I don't know you.
Sorry, I don't know. The
Ambrosia grew up in a safe place called the Feywilds in this guild. I grew up in
know the
industrial. We're a bit different.
Oh, you're Zephyrian.
Industrial codes. Industrial codes. Industrial codes.
You know, a lot of people in Zephyra don't like animals, and often will choose to shoot us, so...
Yeah, I don't know why, that's kind of weird.
Cats have a
Don't
very
see
low lifespan in Zephyra.
You don't
Well,
see
apparently
many
the
animals around.
The ire's gone from cats to raccoons.
Yeah, a lot of it, raccoons have more dexterity, so it's easier for them to survive, but...
You're mostly just gonna get nocturnal animals here, and things that can survive in absolute shite circumstances, such as sewers, your rats, your bats, your cats.
Your raccoons.
Holy fuck. Raccoons, yeah.
Lizards, maybe?
Okay.
A lot of gang kids just find it fun to fuck with any cats or animals they find.
Okay. Because it gets humid as fuck in some spots, right? Unless this lizard is hibernating most of the year, it's not surviving in Zephyra.
Unless it's mutated by the fucking sewers. Then that isn't lizard anymore.
Rats definitely would be okay
Yeah,
here.
cats, bats, and rats. Because, you know, a lot of animals that don't give a fuck about how dark it is, are gonna fucking love it here because it's dark all the time. Meaning
I hate bright lights.
Meaning they're in their element 24/7.
So I have the fucking sunglasses. It's like one of the first thing I stole. was the sunglasses. Bright lights
You look
suck.
nice.
But Mero keeps pulling me out of Zephyra, so like all the darkness, then I get flooded with this giant sun ball in my eyes. And it's like, freaks me the fuck out.
Grime and the grunge of Zephyra, this place is so fun.
Yeah, pretty much. Upside though, learning magic is fun. That's fun. I make explosions.
I'll make explosions.
Not all of them are just funny smoke, are they?
Friend you must meet.
Okay. So what I do is I take fire magic and compress it with a wind magic, and so I make a compressed fireball that explodes on impact.
No, not really. I mean, I could open it if you want.
His name. This friend's name.
Yeah, I have the
The
keys.
name of this friend I want to introduce you to is called Twelves.
Oh no.
Okay. Sure.
Him?
Him.
Oh my god.
They like explosions, Winterhide.
I love
I
explosions.
know who 12 is.
I have a problem.
Explosions. I bet you know who 12 is against your consent. I bet you do.
Oh my god.
That's just the way it is in showbiz.
Oh,
He's
It's
crazy.
gonna be great tomorrow. Oh,
I'm
he's absolutely
crazy.
Insane. He's gonna fucking nuke on him. He's
crazier than you.
Dude. Grace is strong enough to make him bisexual.
What?
Nothing. Right.
What'd you say?
I didn't hear.
I said nothing. I said nothing. Right. I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna try giving you like a heads up on how to find him.
Hi, Ambrosia.
But like, I'm 90% sure you don't find 12s. You find you. So you're gonna be like somewhere in industrial, and you're gonna see the silhouette of this robot, this absolute lord of a man. Slave waster. Silhouette of him, like shadow being cast. So I hear you like explosions. Like goes off in the background, right? The name's 12s. Nice to meet you.
I remember, there was this person I didn't really like, and the one thing I think I wanted to do was take a flashbang and say, a test of your reflexes. See what happens.
I'll kill you.
Well, not to you.
I don't know if I've told you this, right? Check this shit, right?
Most I can really do is just making things with my wings.
I can hear your heartbeat.
Like, for instance, I
Huh?
can make a shield.
So, I don't know if I've said this to anyone, but you know how I've got these fucking...
Big fucking mitts.
Big speakers in my hands, right?
I was gonna ask about that. Your arms are a lot bigger now.
Yeah, they had to be compact for this shit. Fuck you.
Ooh!
Right. So you know, of course, I had to upgrade the living shit out of my sound system so that I didn't blow my own ears out of my own stuff, which has given me some advantage. My fucking hearing is amazing now. I can genuinely, like, if I was in the bay, because I'm so used to all the fucking noises, I could tune out all the ambience. And I'm just hearing footsteps or some
Does
shit.
this mean you could be walking party music?
Listen, I was a walking...
I'm a walking party. I'm on the boombox. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing?
You said you want a boombox, or you said you want a boombox? Oh. I'm literally a walking fucking speaker at this point.
Where's he going? Okay, bye.
I'll see you later, Wave Crasher, for your cleanup. See you later, Ambrosia.
Are you leaving with? Are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm literally like over there. I live over there.
Oh, I'll be over there, I guess.
You're the one with the keys. You gotta look up.
Oh yeah. It's fine. I'll do it later. Like.
You okay with me going to the garage today?
What, Winter?
Yeah, go ahead.
You good?
Yeah, I'm heading out.
You can mess me where to go.
Oh, okay, well, nice meeting you. We'll give it maybe a couple meetings and maybe I'll let you.
Well, come around here more often and we can talk. There's not really many places to eat or anything like that, but I work here at this gun store.
I also saw you guys have explosives.
We do. We don't really have an explosive expert, though.
You know, I also work
I'll talk
for
to Benny about it.
Best.
I'm not an explosives expert.
No, not him.
This has happened before.
How's it going, folks? How's it going, boy?
If we use like a heat gun, like a hair dryer or something, we can like the sticker and then it'll peel off.
Heat shake.
Light bombs.
I hate this. Fucking. I hate that.
I wanna leave.
I wanna get up. I fucking hate that one, Alex. Shit reminds me of the 8
Being 200 years old does.
Are you done yet?
Lose the mind.
You know the way to Winterhead's house or garage?
Yes, I do.
He's gonna message it to me and we can just go
Why
from
do you-
there.
My units are not sapient.
Who are you?
That's 12s.
So you're 12s.
I can imagine.
He messaged it to me. I'm gonna hook it up to a GPS and we can go off of
Okay.
Yeah. I am 12s.
I'm in Bridget.
Hi. One sec.
Hi.
What? I don't know what this means.
That's not real. That's not real clicking noises. That's not. That's not.
That's a cool car.
I could feel my brain starting to lose itself.
Oh, we're doing this battle. We're doing this battle. Okay.
Yeah!
See what I mean? See what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Don't worry if you get in trouble. Just you know.
We'll run away. We'll run away. We'll run away.
Run away, and if that doesn't work, just call in a favor from Props.
You can call me Deep.
Send in the twink.
Hey, go! I did it fucking. Oh my god, a landmine!
We're either leave soon or we're probably gonna have to speed out of here. Oh, I think we should go now. We're going now. Are you? Am I allowed?
I've always hated windows.
Can I get in too?
The other door opens.
I don't know how to drive. I feel like he can drive himself.
What?
I can move on my own.
Oh.
You wanna go blow up some shit?
I promised I would help them with the car wash first, and then I can.
But later, right?
Here's my number.
But later, right? Gotcha. Real. I'll bring normal life back.
As well, you know.
Man.
Sure.
Only if they were a twin.
Let's go, yeah. They're fine, if I just,
You're not a Tesla.
you know, and then, you know, just, you know.
It was a cyber.
Once I get a pin.
So you're better than
I'm putting the GPS once we're out of here.
Dude. Banging pulse.
No, I am loyal to the twink.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying, but yeah.
Anyway.
Do you want to be odd and vaguely threatening, and also a bit whimsical and lackadaisical, until it's time for you to go, you know, blow shit up?
Yeah.
Wanna start bar fights?
Yep, sure, let's go.
Fuck yeah.
And also, let's pull a bomb threat on fucking Fox Tech HQ.
Yes!
And by a bomb threat, threat suggests that it may or may not be happening. A bomb promise.
to do. I can't wait until you get some shit done and you gotta go to court, and then a guy's gotta be like your defendant, and you've got like, Your Honor, improvised explosives. Those explosives are far from improvised, Your Honor.
Improvised explosives suggest that they are rudimentary. My explosives are professionally made.
Real. Threat.
Dirty bomb. I'll let you know my explosives are clean and well made.
So explode more. Roar.
Roar.